turn timid, I'm fat. Yeah.
They just go look at my flow.
Oh.
I just go tell haters no. They just be telling me, seeing the yellow light, see these news be slow. Know that they really try to tell me to stop. They park there, they get in tow. Know that I be like I'm looted, I'm throwing my hands, I'm throwing my bows. I float like water, I be on a boat. Wintertime, get in my coat. Know that they really be tripping, they static. They see I be in state of flow. Know I vanish at flood, I pedal the metal speed off in a ghost. Messing with me, I be on the island, I'm chilling, I be on the coast. These haters, they doing the most. It's not my birthday, but see how I pull up, they see how a nigga on toast. Know that I really be tripping, they mess with me, wrestle them, they on the flow. Know that I'm really not animalistic, but see that I'm really the GOAT. Know that I be on the couch some queens, you see how we finna go.
Let's go.
Telling the truth, this beat ain't dropped yet. Getting my fork, getting my chopsticks, eating my spaghetti. They be in my lips and my tea. I'm tapping to my energy. Like my name is Avatar Aang. They see how I'm finna go up my chi. Up my energy, up my degrees. Cause it's cold outside. Shit ain't free.
Shit ain't free.
But I'ma pass it to the right. What y'all got?
I don't even know.
Go ahead. To the top.
Mic check.
Anybody? Come on, split it from the top. You know this shit was a bop. Now I'm on the podcast. Now you my op. I can't even mess with you. But you gonna see what I do.
She do.
I ain't playing with none of you hoes. Not even you, baby boo.
Especially come on. That was cold.
Come on, y'all got it. Come on. Talk about it. What's going on? From the top, on the bottom. Let that nigga know. Let that
They
girl
say
know.
I come from the low, but I gotta let it go. I'm going up top, straight through the floor, up in the ceiling. Now you see how I'm feeling. They never. You got
Okay.
I'm so weak, y'all.
Okay, you did your good one.
I'm gonna help you.
Come on.
You're not really over
A
here.
writer and a rapper is totally different. It's just like
Hey Bev, if it's something you wrote,
Bro,
they not gonna know.
they ain't gonna know.
I keep you a secret.
Keeping a secret?
I'll keep you a secret every morning and evening. But you go, I already did my shit. She talking about, she trying to ad-lib. No.
I was just trying to be the hype man.
you was doing good. I was good.
Oh, what you got?
Let me think.
You know the writers are really the GOAT. Keep it going, my girl. You just get us. I can't even. I lost it. I had it though.
You was right.
I felt it. I was gonna come right after.
You know what?
I don't know. I think it's the beat. I don't know.
It's the beat. This beat is definitely different.
Yeah, it's different.
You know what you should do?
What's the our horizon?
Yeah.
Run our horizon.
Get uncomfortable. I guess it kind of dropped. Now I finally
I
hear
told you
so.
that's that Drake song.
But I don't think it's this slow though.
This is slower. This is the slower version of it. I can't remember the name of it, but this is that Drake song.
This is fancy.
There you go. I couldn't think of it, but I knew it was Drake.
Yeah, you instantly peeped that.
I love music. I'm curious.
I just started. Listen, y'all, I
Nothing
got
bad.
4 lines.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm back in my glove.
What?
There we go.
Okay, I will hype you. Come on.
Okay.
I like that. Come on. Go ahead. Start it back.
Okay. Oh, the song going off, I think. Yep. And the song went off. I was gonna go off.
We got 7 minutes.
It's coming back.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Back in my glove. Last year was slow. Came home only 2 books before I left. Damn. Now I got 18. Okay.
Up the scope.
Up the scope.
They know how it go.
Okay. Listen, you came, you saw, you conquered. You feel me? You did what you said you gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
She say she write books.
Thank you so much.
She more than looks.
She's still doing
That's all I got.
Okay, Shyann, for the 2. for the 2P. Thank you, Juju, for the vibes. Thank you for the vibes. Welcome back to the TreeHouse show. Oh my God, that was a dope freestyle. Listen. I really have no expectations when it comes to like zero, right? So it's like when it be a couple words, I'd be like, kudos. You know what I'm saying? Because like freestyling is not people, especially at our age. That's some like high school. You feel me? Lunch table, like. So it's the effort that counts. Like y'all was saying some shit. You feel me? So as a rapper, that means a lot to see you all. You feel me? Step up to the plate.
Right.
For real. But today is October 17th, and it's officially cuffing season.
Cuffing.
You know what I'm saying? One of my friends, she like posted on her, your close friend story.
Yeah.
So she had me on her close friend story, like the green thing. So I clicked it, and she was talking about some and she's like a stripper.
Okay.
Right. But she was talking about how she'd be at the club and like these random dudes would want to just take a picture with her. Just like, hey, Ma, let me get a picture. Apparently that's the thing. I didn't even know about that.
That's so corny.
Right? So hear me out. It gets worse, right? So she would be just thinking, and it's, people want a picture. Who am I? So she would just take pictures with these dudes, just not thinking nothing of it, right? And these, like, not to like profile people, but like, a lot of times they would be international people. A lot of times, like maybe from like India or like Saudi Arabia. Just like a lot of times they're not Americans usually, but like she's just like fine, like they want to take a picture, cool. Kind of everyone says yes to a selfie, whatever. But then later on, she kind of did her digging and research, and she would kind of be like texting these guys on social media, whatever, like, cause like it's cuffing season, maybe there's something there too, like, whatever, let me give it a shot. But then she said she noticed a trend, like these people will kind of already have like girlfriends or wives like back home, or like they're literally sending pictures of them with like her, cause she's pretty attractive. So like they're sending pictures like of the picture with them together, like back to their homies back in their country, on some like, oh, look at this dime piece, and they'd be lying on her name, talking about like, this my wife, talking about this my girlfriend, and literally she just in the club just take a picture, not thinking nothing of it, but these dudes using her whole identity. Diabolical, right? Diabolical. Have you heard some shit like that before?
You know what? Niggas be lying these days. They lie about where they stay, they lie about who they with, they lie on their dick.
Oh.
Niggas just be lying.
I agree.
If you really want to keep it a buck, I think that's weird activity.
Mm-hmm.
I also think that, me personally, I'm a friendly person, but I'm not taking no picture with nobody. I'm a Leo. So I'm a Leo ass alone. Every time. Like, don't talk to me. Just because, so for me, like, I have a kind of big social media base on Instagram and like followers and stuff, but I'll speak and I'm very a polite person, but honestly I'm a loner, so I don't want to talk in person. I'm one of them people, and I'm not gonna take no pictures with you. Shoot me a message in my DM. I probably won't see it if it ain't $signs.
Like with me, I've seen people like they would ask me like if they buy a book from me, then okay, let's take a picture, but I don't even do celebrities like that. Like if I see you, it's like okay. And I don't know if I'm just not a fan type of person.
Right.
It's like we regular people, but to want to take a picture with somebody random, like what are we doing? Like what are we talking about? Like no. But again, like I can see if it's for an event or.
Are you good?
I can see if it's like for an event or something, but. That's just.
Why do people idolize people?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Like, why do you idolize me? Idolize yourself.
I think it's an insecurity type thing. Like, it's like they put a person on a pedestal, and it's kind of like, oh, I really want that, so I'm gonna really like value that so much to an extent. And it's like, you will support this person, and not even your homegirl on your block.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, the strangers always support us most, more than the family or friends or even your own man, the person that you're sleeping with. They don't even support you.
Baby, I'm gonna show you. You don't support me, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
What you gonna show them?
To get on. You gotta go. You waste you wasting space because I need my partner to be louder than me.
Yeah.
Like. How my son is, my son will literally, my mommy, she write books. You got kids?
Your kids are your biggest
Wow.
fan.
Yeah, like we went to the Black Women's Expo in like 2023, and he had my business cards going around, and he took the book. Mommy, can I sell this book? How much you selling it for? And he was like, I thought that was $10.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, go ahead. If you sell it, go ahead. I don't know how he sold it, what he said, how he said it, but he sold the book. And then and the lady followed him to the table. He had this woman right here. She write books, and she'll sign it for you too. And I looked at him, and the lady was like, your son a good salesman. She said, I needed to come and meet you. So we was talking, and yeah, so if you're not supporting me like that, even my friends, I will stop talking to you about that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm loud for everybody. I don't even have to know you. And I'm going to tell you, like, are you doing a good job? Or I'm sharing your stuff. I'm telling people about your stuff. But so I don't understand why people, like, are louder with more people that's in the media, I would say. Or, like, even celebrities. Like, I'm not even to say it like this, but it's like, I'm not sharing a celebrity going to buy a house. I will share somebody who's around. That's like, and that sound, no, it don't sound crazy. I'm like, it don't sound crazy. I'm just gonna promote or support the people who are around me instead of people I don't know. Like, I can care less about a celebrity doing something, but like celebrity getting a podcast, I don't care. But when you get your like you have your podcast, I'm gonna share it every time. Even if I don't even listen, I'm gonna still share it because I want you to go up. Like, it's no fun if the people that's trying can't even get the support, but the people who are already up, they get all the support. Like, no, it don't work like that for me. I want everybody to win. I'd be happy when she was talking about her makeup, I'm sitting here smiling like, I done did it. Let me see. And it's like, before we leave, I'm going to make sure I get your Instagram just to share it because I love seeing everybody win. I don't like everybody down, and no, we all up. We all gonna be up. So
I share celebrity stuff. I think of certain celebrity. I don't idolize no one, but I do think as inspiration, like we were talking about Nipsey Hussle. God,
you got it.
He's a very inspirational person. You know, I share people things that I am inspired by. I'm not gonna follow you if I don't feel inspired any way possible. And you don't have to be just a celebrity. You could be a normal person, which we all are normal, even celebrities. I think people just forget that they are normal people outside of everything.
yes,
When you say support for a friend, what is support to you?
I mean, it's different ways to support because I've supported friends by passing a business card out or talking about their business or buying from them. And sometimes everybody's prices are different, everybody's budget is different, but I'll still like share it for somebody who can maybe afford it, or I still share it, or even just coming to events. Like, if I can now, I won't make everything I want.
Yeah.
But if you having anything, like I usually host events for kids. So I had a tea party for the girls, or I had a Building My Brothers event for the boys, and I had like different men come out and talk to the youth. My friends who had sons, I definitely expected them to be at that event, only because I personally feel like, because I just came home recently, so it's like,
Where you just came home from? Oh. Hey, this is a safe space.
It is.
It's
a safe space.
It's
that
no
just called, I don't know why they just called me
I'm
out.
sorry.
I thought we was just talking about, it was only
Last
Shyann.
podcast.
I don't think she was here yet.
No.
Yeah, you wasn't.
Yeah.
It's from jail.
Okay.
So I was locked up here. And I feel like with me coming home, like some people, they get distracted in there. And that place, it's a party place. I'm not gonna lie. You will get distracted in there.
Jim?
Yeah.
Really?
Man. My friends will literally tell y'all, I'll be on the phone with them, and I'm like, hey, let me call y'all back. And they're like, wait, what? I'm finna go. We having a party over here.
In jail.
Yes.
That's
Really?
crazy.
Yes, like real live, like, yeah.
So them TikToks be real that
Them,
we be
I'm
seeing.
talking about.
Oh
They
my
make
God, I be
outfits.
seeing them.
They make real
Okay.
outfits. Like that shirt right there you got on.
Yeah.
Somebody can make that. This lady Kendra, Slush, she can make it. Yes. And she, the paint, I'm talking about they had the shoes did, and they had a whole, what is it, Dolce & Gabbana outfit on, and the way that they made the letters, it looked real. Like, really, one of my homegirls.
Talented.
Very.
There's a lot of talented people in jail. Just because they in jail,
They
don't mean
made
they
portraits,
talented.
like, they literally, I watched it, and it looked so real. And she only charged $25, and I'm like, damn. Like, I need that.
Wow.
But it's like, even making food.
Yeah.
Like, this girl,
The
she
noodles,
made.
I bet, the good. I see it on TikTok.
I put vegetable flakes in mine and like different seasonings. When I came home, I went and got the vegetable flakes and whatever else I seen. Cause home I wasn't using it. I may just cut it up, but I like that. Even like I said, throwing parties, to know how to play with the tablet to make the music louder. That's raw to me. Like I would have never thought of that. I just would have had that because you can only listen to it with the headphones in.
Yeah.
But somehow they geeked it and
Wow.
it's
So
loud.
that's that creativity.
It was a party.
That's
I
that
mean, they gotta be
creativity.
creative. Shit. I mean, what else can they do? But I'll be honest with you though, the movies that I seen, I didn't think it was like that.
Man, listen. Only thing I don't like is like how it is in there. Like I seen this lady try to hang herself. That kind of threw me out.
I hear about stories.
It was
Really?
like when she grabbed a cable cord and she just like tried to hang herself. And I was in the room and one of the girls like outside my door. And she got to screaming, so I jumped up like, what the fuck? And all of the COs was running in, and they like, man, everybody got the bathroom, but she was trying to hang herself. I think her son had just got a lot of years or something, and she already got a lot of years.
Wow.
So it
She
was
was an older woman.
like, yeah, she was like 40 something. So, but yeah, though, that was like different with like how the COs talk. Like it's just no reason why. You walk up and you say, because we had to walk in 2 lines.
Wow.
That used to aggravate me so bad because
Why?
I don't like,
You don't like being told. You
What?
don't like being told what to do. You don't like authority.
I do
I'm
not.
like that too.
I don't like authority.
I don't like it. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Oh,
You don't see that?
you spicy, Beyonce.
All right, we gonna switch it up with, again, talking about personalities, right?
Yeah.
Another way to look at kind of like even that story I said with the dudes, like basically to me, you can steal people's identity with social security numbers.
Yeah.
But I feel like what that was, it was a form of spiritual theft. I feel like, and energetic theft. Like
You
they're
can do
using the
that.
likeness
Yeah,
of my
her
friend
aura.
and her aura to damn near increase their status. Because guess what? They homies back home is like, oh, he the GOAT. He the so and so whole time living a lie.
Ego
Yeah.
and
Rubbing his ego. That feel good for him. You know, or like a lot of dudes can get it that way. It's almost like energy vampirism in a way. So that kind of got me thinking about energy, right?
Yeah.
And then also got me think. Basically, they were using her feminine energy and her feminine likeness to his advantage, right? My question to you all, like, it kind of got me on the topic of like energy and like feminine energy and stuff like that. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy, right? We've established that. Obviously, men will have more, for the most part, have more masculine energy.
Sassy.
Very sassy.
Very sassy these days.
Hey, wait a minute.
Let's define what a man is first now, because it ain't that many, and it damn sure ain't that many in Chicago.
Damn.
They are very
what
sassy.
You mean?
They have like
What?
they act like bitches. Like I never seen a group of men
I ain't gonna.
that act like this. Like it's crazy to me.
I'm
the way
not gonna say that they act like bitches.
I will. They
I'm gonna be nice.
To me,
But I'll say this. Okay, it's the difference between a man and a boy. A lot of these women are raising guys, which I ain't call them boys because I don't know what to call them.
Someone in
Creepy
between.
callers.
Wow.
What the guy call them in Baby Boy? Women. What did he call them? Unstandard creatures or something like that.
Unstable creatures.
Unstable creatures is what I call these guys.
and they don't know how to handle those emotions either. They
And I say that
crash
because
outs.
they are unstable. Men want to come live with women these days. They want to be damn near. They want to be proposed to. They want to be taken to dinner. Let me tell
want
you
the
something.
flowers.
Sweetest day is tomorrow, and I heard Facebook is so quiet. Sweetest day. Exactly. What is tomorrow?
It's like
what is
it's like
Exactly.
Valentine's Day for men, basically.
It's like that, but they don't deserve it. You want to know why? Because they expect princess treatment when they're not even being a
Doing the bare
provider. They can't even do the bare minimum. of sending
Can't
a
even
text.
hang a picture up. Like, let's start there. Like, my son, he will literally, I don't care, like,
Exactly.
learn, baby, you gotta learn how to fix a tire because mommy can't do it.
Exactly.
So you need to be able to do this.
You
Or
know what?
stuff like that. And I feel like they come from the women, the mothers sometimes
Absolutely.
too, because, and I just said something, I feel like sometimes us as mothers, women, we enable men. Like, I literally see women.
We handicap them.
Yeah, and that's not okay.
And we're too busy trying to be their
Who
wives.
handicaps men?
Women in general. From the girlfriends to the mothers to the grandmothers, whoever that they are around are handicapping them. And I say that because I know I've handicapped a man. I dated a guy for 2 years. He lost his job when we were about 4 months in. And from them 2 years, he lived with me forever. And I handicapped him so much that I got him a job at the job that I work at. We're not together anymore because he could not be a man. I was too much being the financial provider. I was too much being the man when I was supposed to be the woman. So I lost my femininity trying to be the man and the woman. And he would get mad when I'm, Chicago tough. But it's really your fault. And it's my fault too. I got to take accountability in myself.
Why do you
because
think-
I allowed so much.
Why do you think you did that? Like, why do you
Because
think you
I'm
were
a
that
giver.
way?
I want to see my man win. So I needed at that time to learn that, and I was in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying? I'm 31 now. I had this thing to where I wanted to become a union, and I thought by becoming a union, I had to help my man be greater. When in reality, when he got up, he left me hanging.
Oh my God.
You know, and that's the cycle of life.
So you build him up for
You
another.
build them up so he can just leave and go on to the next woman. And that's typically what women do. We build them up for the next woman. And we're not Bob the Builder. You know, and we women, we do that a lot.
So, was there any red flags?
Absolutely.
That you seen?
Losing the job. Red flag. Should have left a long time ago.
Damn.
Should have never came back. Ever. Should have
Off
left.
him losing the job?
Off him losing the job, because
Damn.
if you're losing your job, and I hate to sound crucial, but what can you do for me?
Yeah.
Men want women, as I see in so many podcasts and shows, to meet them. They ask so many questions. What can you do for me? So
What do you bring to the
for me?
table?
What can you bring to my table? Because for me at that time, I had peace. I had money. I had God. I had what I had already built was my kingdom. So you are supposed to just come in as a plus, as the way I am. I'm coming in as a plus. We are supposed to build the house, not break it down. We got to be on one accord. I can't be down here and you can't be up here. Nah, baby, we together. And people don't have that. Same with marriages. A lot of failed marriages in 2025 was what? I think it's 70% now. That's because people don't know what love is. Nobody knows what love is. They know what lust is. They know what sex is. We go off sex. We go off the feeling of what you can give
And
us.
that connection
And
that
that
it
connection
brings.
at that time. I had a person who I thought I was in love with, but in reality, I had to step back after him doing me wrong and think about, did I really love him? Nah, I didn't love him. He helped me get over someone. He helped me in a sexual way as well at that time. But you only gonna date who you are at that moment.
Yep.
The circle of life gonna keep going like the Lion King. It's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going.
And you just get caught in it.
You just get caught in it, and then what do people do? Hurt people hurt people.
Definitely.
So that guy came into my life already hurt. And I thought, see, again, I'm a fixer. My coping method is I want to help you when I need to help myself. So what I learned from that was I don't believe God makes any mistakes with no one. I believe that everybody is a testimony. LMA said it. Hate to bring up music, but I think that's the only way people are going to understand. It's either, sorry, not LMA, her said it. It's either love me or I'm a lesson. That was a lesson. My lesson was go heal yourself before you try to heal someone else. Go get yourself together before you try to go get someone else together. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself when people leave you. High and dry. I had someone for my birthday, y'all. Let me tell you something. I turned 31 this year. I went to St. Lucia for my birthday, right? Was with a guy for a year. After that broken situation, stay with me now. I'm going through the circles of life. I met this person in
St. Lucia.
No, I met this person here in Chicago. He's not even from here. I ain't gonna give out too much info. But he's not from Chicago. He's not a Chicago native. But I met this person and he was helping me get over my ex. We got involved. We was together for a year. We traveled everywhere, but the red flags were there in certain issues. But I wasn't listening to how God was talking to me, how the spiritual world was talking to me. God was waving that white flag. He was like, come on, you ain't listening. So let me tell you what God gonna do, what the spiritual world gonna do, what the universe is gonna do. He gonna put it front row center until I learn after it. We go all the way to St. Lucia for my birthday. Long story short, before y'all faces drop, because I see it coming, I feel y'all energy. We get all the way to St. Lucia. I wasn't even there for 6 hours. We got into an argument about food. Okay? We were walking back to the hotel, and where I thought we were going to check back in upstairs to our room, he walks by the pool. So he has the key card and all of that.
Oh, no.
And, you know, he got the hotel for us. Remind you, it's my birthday the next day. We got that August 14th. I will never forget this. It's a lesson out of this to every woman. Luckily, the hotel seen us check in together. So they gave me a temporary key card. I got the key card, fell asleep, went upstairs. It's 11:30. He never came upstairs. So I wake up, it's 11:30, it's almost my birthday. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? Where he at? 12 o'clock come. Now at this point, I'm a woman, I'm crying. Where he at? What you doing? You know, it's my birthday. So I didn't even call. I didn't even call. But the next day, I'm gonna show you how God worked. I went to go get breakfast. I went to the reception where I got that temporary card. I prayed to God that night and I said, God, looked up in the sky, looked up in the moon, and I said, God, please reveal this person to me. God, strike me down. Went to get breakfast. I'm going back by the check-in. It's a young woman, hair like mine in a bob. I'm not thinking nothing of it. She checking out, got her glasses on, got her dress, got a bag and everything. She walks to a black taxi outside. So then I see him. He comes out by the pool. He must have seen me. I don't know where the pool is. Walks out by the black taxi. Got in the same taxi as her. I stood there. Any woman gonna run up.
Right.
What's up? This and that. Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm a woman. I'm thinking smart. Do I go off my actions or do I think with my brain? I go to the taxi. Doo, 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 doo. Knocked on her window. She ain't rolled down the window. Okay. I said, you need to give me the key card to get upstairs, sir. Baby, he rolled down that window just like this, threw that key card at me like I was a dog on the floor and said bye. Very much sassy. This is a person I was with for 1 year. People put on facades and people put on masks, but it was a lesson I was supposed to learn. Don't never trust nobody. Your worst enemy could be the person that you're sleeping with. People change just like that. So this person leaves with my stuff. Did I go upstairs and did I notice something that was missing? He took the clothes that I bought him to match for us for couple pictures. He took my passport card. He took my credit cards. Being spiteful. He didn't use it. He took my IDs. He wanted me to get stranded in St. Lucia. Oh, I got stranded on my birthday. This is my birthday. Leave with her is cool, that's fine. But he did all of that and he wanted a reaction. But I didn't give him that. Any other woman would have burned down the car, fought the woman, this and that. That's a person that don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no real man in their right mind gonna leave you stranded. I don't care what the argument was. And I mind you, this person, it was like he wanted an argument to go find a way to do something. So I later learned out, because he bragged about it, he brought the same woman to the hotel. They did their thing. And he left with her. So you planned this. But he knew her. You got this woman all the way to St. Lucia. to make me feel a type of way or to try to get
That's
a
too
reaction out of me.
much.
The flag was I was supposed to leave. Remember, I told you I prayed to God and I told God for revealance. Did He give it to me or not? He said, I'm gonna get this person front row center till you learn your
gotta
lesson,
see this.
Jasmine. Baby, He got it. Luckily, I have the grace of God of support of friends. This is why I'm taking it back to where you said support. I had the 2 friends that supported me. They got me back home by the grace of God. You could take all of that. That's replaceable, but my life isn't. Y'all know sex traffic is real.
Yeah.
I could have been anything out there. I would have been, he left me for dead. You know what I'm saying? So the life lesson is that you have to be careful about who you are around. And it's a lot of sassy men out here. You know, it don't matter what race, what color, or anything like that. That to me is very sassy. Because ain't no real man gonna do that to you.
Even throwing it out the window, like,
Baby, and went like this with his hand.
that's just,
Sassy.
like, you
And that's
little
okay.
princess.
Because what did I just say about karma? Karma is my cousin. You ain't know
So was this just like a random thing? Did y'all like get into it prior or anything before?
No.
It was just like
No,
randomly
he had that
just doing
planned
this.
out then.
He had
He
it
was
planned.
plotting. He was plotting.
He really picked
for the-
that. He
and it's
picked
crazy
that
how
argument.
people can just act like they just something that they
Facades
are.
and faces.
And it's that's
the devil has a
scary.
disguise. It's in the
That
mind.
is
He
traumatizing.
has that is traumatizing. But
Especially
you know
for
what?
your birthday too.
Yeah.
I am a
I'm
big
sorry
woman
you
of
went to go
faith,
through that. That's
and I am
messed
a
up.
big woman of God. You know, and karma could not knock on his door. You know what I'm saying? But I went in the classy way. I walked away. I'm gonna leave classy every time. You got it, baby. Because people always end up needing the person that they hurt in some way. So that's what I mean by a man that's sassy. But don't get me wrong now, these men, they still want you to open the doors. They want you to cook. They want you to clean. But sir, are you giving me a massage?
I'm sorry. When you talking, I'm just knowing you talking about the women want that. The men want everything.
Yes.
Crazy. Like,
Absolutely. I've had men that ask me to get their toes or buy them clothes or pay their phone bill.
or
Audacity.
block. When this man told me, he texted me and said, blocked.
Yes.
Said, come on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you blocked me.
That's not even a man. So let's
Yeah,
start
who are
saying
these guys? That's
unstable
crazy to me. That's
creatures.
crazy to me.
That's what they
the
are.
emotions and
Yeah.
feelings they have, like that crash out
It's
stuff.
so
that's-
like up and down.
Yeah.
I had a
They
guy
don't know
call
how
me
to-
a bitch before, and then he tried to
my
DM
God.
me 4 weeks later asking, "Can we talk? Talk
Wow.
about what, sir?"
Now you
Yeah.
want to see if you're gonna go.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
emo-
like
that's
trying to
toxic.
test me,
That's
trying to see
toxic.
if I'm.
But women don't understand, you know.
Women just want love, I feel like.
They do.
Or they
Yeah.
want this void filled. I feel like, because every woman don't have a void. But some of us, we do. And I'm one.
Yeah.
Like, I needed voids filled. Like, if my daddy wasn't active.
Yeah.
Or if this and that and this and that. And that's why I wrote a mental health series for kids. Talking about these very things.
That's big of you.
Thank
Most
you.
people don't talk about mental health as a
Right.
kid, and I think that's really important.
My-
Everything starts from the kid.
Yeah, my son, he lost his daddy when he was
Wow.
1. So on Father's Day,
My
we got his
condolences.
first birthday. Thank you. And they were supposed to go to Wisconsin, the Dells.
Wow.
We got his first birthday on Father's Day at that. So now, like, a lot of the kids, it's a lot of kids that either lost a mother or a father. And they all, like, have different emotions. And my son cried to me one day, and he was just like, "Mommy, I just want to go to jail." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" Because I always tell him, like, "The man who did it to your daddy, he in jail." And now I'm like, "Why would you say that? Don't ever say that." And I just wanna see the man who killed my daddy. And I'm like, "No, baby, he in a far jail. Like, the jail's so far away. He isn't so and so in there. Isn't so and so in there. They can't get to him." And I'm just like, "Baby." And at that point, I really didn't know, like, what to say, because he's angry. He's angry, but he's a kid. He's emotional, and he don't understand these, or like, just, I don't know, the abandonment issues. A lot of these men, they go through abandonment issues, and they always, it's like they try to feel, they want you to feel whatever void.
No, they
that
want you to
is.
be their mama.
Yeah, that's
They want
true.
you to be their mother, and I'm
But
not
a lot
your
of
mother.
women, they become the mother, because they may be missing something too, or they may just yearn for love when it's like it's gonna come. And I had to learn that, like you was talking about the red flags.
Yeah.
Me going to jail, that the red flags was right in front of me, and I'm hard headed. I am hard headed. I'd be like, I'll try just a little bit later, or I'll do this one more time. It won't hurt. But it's like, God, like, all right, you're gonna keep playing with me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. And it was like, I got put in a situation. It was aggravated discharge, and granted, I was concealed, but it was just like the mental health part of things. When you like at your
people don't know when you're
breaking
at your
point,
breaking point. They don't know what you're going
and it'd be
through.
the smallest thing. It was like I was working at Enterprise, and that was one of my favorite jobs. And the shooting had just happened, and it was like they came at me, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a scary person. Like, I've been jumped on before, this and that, but at that moment, it wasn't about me being jumped on. It was more so everybody playing with me right now. Like, y'all playing with me, he playing with me, this going on at work, this going on at home. I was just had all this shit, and it kind of went from there. I just lost my mental health. Back to mental health. I lost my train of thought really quick, but yeah, though. So when I talk about mental health, people always say, "Oh, women go through mental health." No, men go through mental health too. They just don't know how to handle it. So a lot of these men, they not men to me, because they put you in situations that a real man wouldn't put you in. Or it's like, even you shouldn't have to beg a man to be a father to his child. And there's kids out here who wish they can even call their daddy. Like, and you not even spending time, or some men who can't even have kids, and you not even taking the time to spend time with your kids, or acting as if your kid is a bother. Like, what? And granted, I have one. And kids, they annoying sometimes. But that don't stop you from being a parent. So when a woman has to beg a man or to kiss a man's ass to do certain stuff, that takes the value down. When a man want you to do X, Y, and Z and they not doing shit, that takes their value down. So yes, I do feel like a lot of men, shit, they
Do you have kids? How do you feel about parenting and men these days? How do you feel as a man, as a black man in America? How do you feel?
I surround myself with men who aren't like that y'all mentioned. So it's honestly, I know it exists, but it's kind of shocking to me because none of my friends are like that.
It's still great men out here. There's some great men out here. It's very hard to find them, but I also had to learn that when you go looking for someone, that's when you're going to get the worst. Because a man is going to, he's scanning us the first time he meet us. By the way we dress, by what shoe we got on, by the way you wear your hair, by your scent. That's how men are. When you go looking for something, you're going to find the worst. Because, again, you're looking. Your husband is supposed to, men are like dogs. They like to go find, they want to chase, they want to hunt. They want a wife. But you have to give wife energy. What is wife energy? Wife energy is
submitting, at least trying
not
to.
just submitting. No.
That's one of them, though.
That's one of them.
You have to allow.
Let me hear what she about to say about like wife energy, though.
Wife energy, the way you dress, says everything about you. I'm not saying you have to be a nun out here, but how you reveal yourself to the world, no man is going to want to wife that. No real man is going to want to wife that. And I say that, and I had to learn too, because I was that type that used to wear revealing clothes, want to have tight fitted things on with my butt out. And you should be able to wear whatever you want to wear. I'm with that. But a lot of men out here, they don't want women, they don't want the world to see what they have. Another thing about wife, God is number one in y'all relationship. If y'all do not have that, I'm not saying you have to go to church. I'm not saying that y'all have to be Holy Saint Mother Mary of America. But God plays a big part in y'all relationship. If y'all don't have that, you have nothing. You will never survive. You might as well go live with your mama. I'm so serious. And wife energy as well is, if you have children and a man wants to date you, best believe he's watching the way that you're caring for your child. That's if your kid, if your son got on, if you got on Jordans and your son got on Crocs, he looking at that. If you got on them booty shorts at the Walmart and you with your son with the ass hanging out, I don't think that's appropriate. I'm gonna be honest. I don't judge no woman. Don't eat me up, ladies. But again, I have to learn as well. Why? What am I teaching my daughters? It's okay to hang out like that? It's not. Be classy. Again, remember I told you I left a situation in the most classiest way. It's okay to want to feel sexy, but feel sexy for your man. Send them invisible attachments to him. They love that.
Yes, we do.
Y'all like that. But a man wants what the world cannot have. And let me say this, a man still will cheat on a woman that gives him all of that. Let's be real. A man will still cheat, but a man has to want you. That's the thing.
It's the only way.
He has to want you. If he don't like you, then he gonna do all those horrible things. Let me tell you this. You don't even got to tell a man once. They know what you don't like. When you repeat yourself twice, girl, go. Collect your money and go collect your $200 and run. Seriously. But, the thing is about me, at the end of the day, what I'm learning, I'm constantly learning. I like to think of myself as a student. I'm a student more than a teacher because I'm learning from you. I'm learning from you. I'm learning from her, him, every day. I am not a perfect person, but the thing is with men want the world. They want the world, but they don't want to give us the world. And women are simple. We want love. We want reassurance. We want gifts. We want a lavish life. But a lot of women just want peace. Peace to us is making us feel secure. Let us think. Let us know that you love us every day. It's not just a gift. We love it. Tell us we pretty. Buy us some flowers. They $6, $7 at Costco, Walmart.
Yeah.
It's simple. And if a man won't buy you flowers, I used to have to beg them last 2 men to buy me flowers.
And so just get them randomly.
To get them randomly. Yeah, they took me out to eat. Yeah, they did this, they did that. They was around my children. But for what? To only get left at the end? A man ain't gonna do nothing but leave you with a wet ass, and if that. Am I speaking real or not?
She ain't lying.
Sex is one thing, but that's lust. That ain't love. And we fall off sex. We fall off intimacy. But what is intimacy? It's up here. This is intimacy. Get up in here before you get up in here to get shit. Okay? But a lot of people, and I'm still learning every day, they go off sex, they go off lust, they go off the possibility of us being together.
The idea.
The idea.
Well, they sell you.
They sell you an idea, but they can't sell it unless you take it. It's like the grocery store. I got to give you money in order for you to sell it. I got to give you the okay. It's whatever I'm allowing. A man is only going to do whatever you allow. The first time that he shows you, believe it. Believe it. He ain't going to change. That's it. He just going to keep testing you. He may stop for that clear second. But best believe he's plotting on ways to show you he gonna test you. And that's when God steps in. Oh, okay, you don't want to listen and I just put that red sign in front of you? I'm gonna do something that's gonna hurt your feelings. That's gonna hurt you. That's gonna make you go to therapy until you learn that I'm the only man that you need. Because a lot of people forget that. God is the only man that you need. And a lot of people forget about God, and God is a jealous God. I hate to be
Very jealous.
I hate to go there because I know a lot of people are not spiritual, you know what I'm saying, or believe in God, but I do. And God is a very jealous God. And He is going to put them signs there. He's going to test you before He bless you. Many a times.
Yeah.
Many a times. And God will not give you the money, the luxury, the lifestyle, whatever that you're praying for or that you want to receive until you submit to God. And that's when submitting comes in.
Yeah.
That's it. I ain't mean to preach to y'all.
Too late for that. No, but you were spot on. Like, and I feel like coming back to submission, I feel like women might feel more comfortable submitting to a man if he submits to God. But before we even get into that, though, even what you're talking about, like with wifey energy or whatever, that's such an interesting concept. And I feel like, does everybody here want to be married, or
I want to get married.
I used to. I used to want the picket fence. I used to want the marriage, the kids. But, and I'm not even saying that because I'm still going through my healing journey. Most people are going to be like, oh, she's scarring. She's went through this, so she doesn't believe in it. And I do believe in it. If this was my homegirl right now and she told me that she getting married, girl, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. And I tell my friends that all the time. I'm happy for y'all. Well, for me, I've been in so many relationships. I'm a relationship girl. So I like to be in relationships. I don't want to have my kitty out here in the world. You know, not even just about sex. I want to be loved. I want it to be correctly, though. I don't want you to disrespect me. So a lot of failed marriages out here are people getting married, but they're not fighting for it. Fighting is, you know, hey, if we have an argument, never let me go to bed at night mad. Somebody has to be. We can't be two bulldogs. Somebody got to be the small puppy. Somebody got to be the bulldog. Now, a man is the bulldog. The woman is the rib. Women have to learn how to stay in their place. Men have to learn to stay in their place. But you need to lead. Lead the way and I shall follow, is what God says. A lot of women get off masculine energy is because they never really had a man in their life. They never really have a father figure. A lot of women look for father figures as well. It's not just about the man, it's the women too. Everybody has a healing journey. And until they heal, and you can't heal, maybe you can heal together. But until you heal yourself, you're going to keep dating the circle of life people that you are. You are who you date. You also cannot change anyone. So people try to change someone because they want the ideal person that they want and they create it in their head. But that's not who that person is. He's already showed you, or she's already showed you what they bring and who they are. And, you know, thoughts are powerful. You know, people these days, they don't understand when you create a child, and that's why there's so many heartbroken children out here. We look at the violence in Chicago, and it's so many parents out here trying to be their kids' friends, and I just be wondering in their head, why is this kid not home? Now I know what they're gonna say. They 16, they 17 years old.
They should still have a curfew, though.
They should still have a curfew and they should be in the house. Why can't you tell me why you cannot control your kid being in the house? Let me know. You know, and if that's the case, somebody has to be the parent. But a lot of kids are not loved out here. They don't know what love is. They know what having intercourse is. They know what love feels like. And a lot of these music industry plays a very big part in kids' lives. Like it's a coping method for me. I'm sure it's a coping method for y'all. I think you said you write, right? Writing for you is a coping method? You give me energy of where you've been through some shit, but you don't wear it. I would have never thought you went to jail. I'm going to be honest with you. You have a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You wrote a book. I'm going to be honest with you. Most prison people, if we thinking about the statistic, we already a statistic as black women with one child. Oh, she's not going to get married. She's not going to find her husband. Who's going to want you? Because you got one kid, I got 3 kids. I don't know if you have children.
I don't have any children.
If we looking for the statistic as women with children, and how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. At a certain age, when you're about 30, maybe 40, if you do not have children, you're a statistic of, damn, what's wrong with her?
Right, what's wrong with you?
Why can't she have kids?
Yeah.
Nothing. She Ashanti. She living a life. She waiting for somebody. I ain't gonna say Nelly because I don't know how long they're gonna be together, if we being real. But, you know, in corporate America, we're already statistic people as colors. as a black man, you're a statistic with dreads. Automatically, if you go up to certain Caucasian people, they're gonna look at you as dangerous. You know, for me, I'm a woman with 3 kids. I'm a woman with an opinion, as y'all can tell. I'm dangerous because I speak my mind. And what does America hate most?
The truth.
The truth. Truth shall set you free. That's why a lot of people die out here from the truth.
Do they die from the truth or do they die from denial?
They die from both. I think that people don't like the truth. That's why people get mad.
And I never understood that. Why do you get
prefer you lie
mad?
to them. It feels more
Like, why do you
more
get mad when you know
comfortable.
you wrong?
You
Or
just said it,
It's
comfortable.
more comfortable.
People are
People wanna
comfortable
feel
of where they
comfortable
are.
with
They
it.
don't want to face themselves. Look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. The biggest enemy is ourselves. We are our biggest enemy. You can't hurt me if I let you. I gotta let you hurt me.
are we in control of our own feelings,
Exactly.
emotions,
Control.
actions?
Control. We're already emotional as women, but I control it. Again, going back into my past. I could have let that control me, or I could have walked away. I chose to walk away because I'm not who you want me to be. I'm defined as who I am. Everybody has choices, and everybody is going to choose them. So I'm going to choose me at the end of the day. People die because they make the wrong choices in life. And sometimes you don't get second chances. Your second chance can be your first chance. Unfortunately. Certain people, some people, not everybody, you got a second chance to tell your story. That's what I heard out of you today. I wanted you to know that. And honestly, girl, I want you to know I'm really proud of you.
Thank
I
you.
feel like God is telling me I could be wrong, but I'm going to give you a hug at the end of this segment because you done been through a lot. That's a lot to go to prison.
Away from my baby.
Away from your
my
son.
God.
That's what I was gonna
That
say.
was torture.
That I can only imagine.
And losing your baby daddy too.
Yeah.
That's
Losing
a
that,
lot too.
that's scoring. You know, that's
Yeah.
traumatizing. But you know what you got right here? I seen it. That's why I said you right. That told me everything I needed to know about you. Not that you've been to prison. I don't judge you off that. I judge you of who you are in front of me right now. She could have told me you this person, a bad person, this and that. Nah, love. I'm going to stop you where you at. I'm going to go off what I'm saying right now and what I'm hearing. Seeing is believing. So I just wanted to let you know I'm proud of you, and I feel like I needed to tell you that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really.
That's beautiful.
I really did. You know, a lot of women, I'm a girl's girl, and it's not a lot of girls, it's a lot of haters out here.
The mean girls, like, why are you
A lot of mean girls. Seek therapy, please.
For no
If you
reason.
mean
Go
at
do a
this big
pottery
age,
class. Go do a pottery class. At this big age,
you should not be
Where are your
mean.
hobbies at, girl?
where are your hobbies at? If you stalking my page,
You got too much
So I
time.
You
just
got
let
too
it
much
go.
time.
Let
Y'all
it
saw what
go.
they did to injuries?
What?
I mean, they were just dragging
Bashing
her.
her.
Bro, and
did
I
she
don't
do?
understand it.
Because she's not the ideal top model.
She
But
look
what is the
good. That
ideal
girl look
top
good.
model? That girl is doing her thing. She's in Chicago. She bought her a house. She paying her bills.
She done got her mama a house.
She young?
Exactly. She's young and she's black in corporate America.
And that's what I never
They don't like
understand
that.
how they tear down. Like, we a lot tear down our own people.
we are biggest enemy.
And it's like,
Why?
And especially, I don't know about other, I've seen other places. I've been to other places. I got friends in other states. But Chicago, it's crazy.
Y'all want to know something? I went to Thailand this year, and that was probably one of my most powerful trips.
Why?
Thailand is so beautiful. They're not on their phones. They are playing. Them kids, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they're out there working to get money because money is very low value out there. 10,000 baht is probably, $300 to us. And you can live off that. That's why the condos and houses and people are moving out there because it's cheap. But in Thailand, it was a spiritual moment for me because everything that I went through with those two people, statistically, with a woman with 3 kids, I'm not expected to travel. I'm not expected to make it. I'm not expected to do a lot of things in life, but I went out there
With your 3 kids?
with my 3, no, by myself, with my ex actually.
Okay.
Who I went to St. Lucia with. We went out there for his birthday. And it was just such a beautiful trip. I can honestly say that just to see those people working hard to provide for their families and to see the poverty out there. But Indians were out there. They have a club out there. I seen Russian people. I seen other things out there. But everybody's working to provide for their families. And here in America, I feel like we take that for granted of what we have out here because they're trying so hard to just feed their family.
Just survive.
Just to survive. Survival is hard. We think it's hard here. Out the country is different.
You have no idea.
Out the country, it is so different, and a lot of people are not fortunate enough to travel. We are so privileged. I went to Japan as well. Japan, they're very business and animated, but they do not play. You can throw something on the floor, you going to jail. You go to jail. I'm so serious. Same in Thailand. I seen the officers, this lady, I think she was Vietnamese. She threw a cigarette on the floor. He said, "Hey, come here. They chase you down. SWAT team. Took her ass to jail. Hello? Hope you have some money." She went to jail.
Noted.
But it's so beautiful, and I recommend everybody go there. My next trip is going to be Ghana.
I definitely want to go to. I want to go
cannot
there
wait.
so
Me and my
bad.
I've been there
friends.
for 3 years. It's worth it.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I want to. Now it's time for me to see my people.
Yes.
Now it's time to go. Like as we talked about earlier, Nipsey Hussle. He talked about how he went to the Maya ruins, and it was a spiritual journey for him. And I feel like that's gonna be my spiritual.
You should go to Ethiopia too.
I want to go. They're beautiful. Ethiopian women are beautiful. I love them. We're beautiful too. But I'm just saying, Ethiopian women are beautiful. But yeah.
Speaking on, I guess like feminine energy
Yeah.
and all that, like how do you all go about cultivating feminine energy? Because I feel like that's something that as a man I can't do. I mean, I can do it, but I might go about it in a different way. So I'm just curious.
Break it down. Cultivating feminine energy.
So like, there's certain attributes associated with masculine energy, and there's certain attributes associated with feminine energy. Like, even looking at like the Eastern studies, so like something associated with masculine energy might be like, okay, achieving your goals, or like taking action towards maybe something physical. So like, okay, I'm trying to sculpt my body a certain way, or I'm preparing myself for war, or I'm preparing myself for a battle or something like that. Things that are more like pursuing and chasing. That's just considered spiritually more like a masculine energy, and then feminine energy maybe more like nurturing. So like more like a farming, or like cultivating or nurturing. These are just my perspectives, and it can be more than that. It can be maybe even like meditating or journaling. Maybe that might be a manifestation of cultivating feminine energy. But like, kind of like, that's kind of my vibe of what I think cultivating feminine energy is. But maybe how do you all go about it? What do you all think about that?
Well, with me, what I'll say is, like, I really love the whole aspect of self-care, like all the stuff we do as women and stuff like that, like the face mask and all that. I just feel so, like, womanly when I do stuff like that. Another thing that I do as well is I write poetry. Like, let's say I'm going through a breakup or something. This is the most perfect time to write something. It's going to be so good. So I journal, I write poetry, and a lot of outside, a lot of grounding. Like, you ever like go outside with grass and your feet just in it? It feels so good. Like, just getting in tune with nature and everything around you. Just being where your feet are. Like, I love to just be there. Like, be present. It's already enough stuff going on in the world. Like, you just need to take a deep breath and breathe. Like, I just really feel like everyone needs to just take a moment.
What happens when you like aren't grounded, or like, oh, I haven't grounded myself this week?
I get very overstimulated. I turn mute. Like, I just there's too much going on, and it just stops everything. Like, my creative energy isn't aligned. I'm not aligned. Everything's messy. Like, you ever had like a cluttered room and you can't like focus? With me, can't do nothing. If it's not clean in here, I need some incense. I need some music playing. I need the energies just be so like pure for me to just really like work and really be here. For sure.
I did something that my therapist said and my sister told me. They told me to write out a letter of the person that hurt you and set it on fire. I did it. And then honestly, it felt good. I even had Chat GPT. And Chat GPT, hey.
Yeah,
That's
I
scary.
love that album.
That's scary.
But
that
they
thing,
on
I be
point.
venting.
on point.
Am I wrong? I be venting too.
No,
Okay.
I literally
I
just
use it a
wrote
lot.
a book with them today. Like, they told me everything step. I'm gonna show y'all. Like, they told me step by step what
Congratulations.
to do.
That
But when
was
I
that
wrote
girl.
that letter, and I just burned it. My cleaning lady was looking at me like, "Why is she burning this letter in the sink after I just cleaned?" And I burned it, y'all, and I wrote a letter. It said to write out a letter to the person that hurt you and explain to them what they did, how they did it, and why it affected you the most. And when I wrote that letter, I considered my heart is turning back red, just a smudge. It's got like, right now, my heart is brown.
That's real.
About 5% of me is red, because I'm still healing. And I live in truth. I live in my truth. I talk to women all over, you know, and I let them know the real me. I can only live in the real, not reality. I can only live in the real. I can only connect with you if you're real. You know, you share something, and I don't know if I caught you off guard, but
You definitely did.
I'm so sorry.
I thought you was in when we was talking about it.
No.
So I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
But
I didn't know. So I didn't know how that would affect you. I was like, oh shit.
I'm open with it.
But you
I'm
know,
open.
some people don't want to share their story because they might be
You got
defined
to.
as that.
You have to.
But when you share your story, people connect with you more. You don't know how many women is going through what you're going through, or what I'm going through, or what she's going through, which you give me very quiet vibes, and you're very observatory.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer.
I can tell.
God.
I read energy very good, but she a firecracker inside. If you keep picking at her, she gonna pop.
Explode.
I told you I'm good at what I do. It's a gift.
She just read me.
It's a gift. It's really a truly a gift, but I'm very spiritually inclined. And, you know, I go off them numbers. That's why the first thing I noticed on you was that 444. That mean good is coming. That mean
And
you're
protection
alive.
too.
You're protected.
I told
You
you that
highly
day.
protected.
Oh
Your
man.
energy is vibrant. I feel it. I feel yours as well. I didn't even know she did makeup. I'm a great listener. I'm very observatory. I'm definitely going to post it on my social media. Not because I even know you, because we need to help each other.
That's
Yes, I love
Women,
that.
It's the
when
smallest
women
thing. I
understand
don't know
that
what it
we
is.
need to stick together and not against each other, the world would probably go a little bit more smoother.
Yes.
Same thing like Kamala. They didn't want her to be president because she was a woman. You
Now
know?
look at the world right now.
And she warned us about Trump.
She did.
She warned us. He might come get me. But she warned us, and that's why our world, and it's only worse, we ain't even a year up. Who knows what's gonna happen? But we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. Y'all sit that. What's it now? Sit that.
I do feel like you're supposed to live in your
I-
truth though. I do
Yeah.
feel like that. Because
Live in your truth.
I always tell people like I do mental health Monday, every Monday, and I talk some. I'm not on Instagram as much as I should be, but on Facebook, I talk to them, and like I just had Bell's palsy, and that's like a mini stroke, mild mini stroke,
Wow.
and the whole left side of my face was like,
You stressing.
yeah, it was.
What are you stressing about?
That
I'm
was
trying
then.
to rip.
Yeah, that was then. I mean, I'm cool now, but it was just like, and I didn't know I was stressing at the time. I just know I was brushing my teeth one morning, and my tongue felt numb, and when I tried to spit, only the right side was moving. So it was like, and I'm like, what's going
too
on
young
with
for
this? Too young. I just turned 30
Give it to
last
God.
month.
Give it to
Like,
God.
and matter of fact, it was the weekend of my birthday. I'm like,
Wow.
I'm really gonna look like this, like, but it's like, it's okay. I told the followers, I said, look, y'all, this was going on. I got this. I'm stressed. I don't know what I'm stressing about because I think I'm playing everything cool. But sometimes we are so strong that
You too strong.
too strong,
You
and
gotta
that's
let it
not
out.
good. Like that's
Break
not
the glass. Go to pottery.
good. Yeah.
You know, go for a walk. I like to walk and I like to sit by water.
I like to
You
meditate.
know,
I found this place, and I go there. I walk, I meditate, may pray, may write, may brainstorm, think about ideas. I be needing that type of peace. I'm at the age now, or just with everything that I've been through, I need peace. Like, just not now. I will tell my
But what is peace to you?
Peace is just
What is peace to you? What are you looking for into peace?
into peace, not clutter. My mind can be cluttered. My life can be cluttered. It won't even have to be my room. It can be my mind. I can have 7 different things going at one time. Life going on, the books going on, my son going on, X, Y, Z, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, so
Life be life.
life be life. But when I'm looking for peace, I have to hear meditation music just to get my mind on track somehow, and then I can maybe go online and do something. Yeah.
Do you listen to ocean sounds like on YouTube?
I never heard ocean
My daughter
sounds.
does.
It's really
I always
relaxing.
hear rain.
Rain sounds too as well. The dark screen is my favorite.
She be doing that.
Yeah, I like that,
My
but
daughter.
it definitely it calms me. Like, and then just certain music, I have to listen to high vibrational music. Like, what's her name? Janae Aiko.
Yeah.
That this
She gonna get you through it.
yes.
She gonna get you through it.
44 minutes to 4. Like,
Man,
I played that out. But I needed that when I'm going through stuff. It's certain music that I need to hear. Beyonce, Move Forever. Like, I have to hear.
Chris Brown 11:11 album spoke to me. When he was in the video with his children, if y'all remember, he was going through so much. Remember, the world tried to emphasis on try to take everything from him.
Yeah, sure.
And he made that album because he was, to me, my opinion, he made that album because he was trying to show the world. Everybody tried to not let him do the Super Bowl, not let him do the BET with the Michael Jackson, and everybody know he would have been the perfect person.
They tried to break him down.
They tried to break him, and that's what I'm saying. They're going to try to break you, but look at him now. Breezy Bowl. He created his own Super Bowl. Everybody want to go. I was supposed to go to the Memphis one. I'm still mad. Breezy, dang.
I'm mad I missed this one here.
He canceled
So
the
you
last
believe
show.
in redemption?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
What you have been through and what you are now does not define your future. You are in control of every step and every moment. Everybody gets redemption. But you have to look at that person in the mirror and say what you are not and what you are going to become. Not the possibility. Who you are and what you are becoming is the only way to break the devil. Breezy he was a kid when that happened.
It's like 18, 19?
17,
Yeah.
and he learned. He got everything stripped from him. Everybody has a past. I don't know why people live in this world where nobody has been the devil's advocate or been the devil at
They
one
want
time.
everybody to play this perfect role.
And
when it's
nobody's
like, be
perfect.
who you
And
are.
that's not
Even
reality.
me, I did things in the past to where I'm not perfect out here. I promise y'all, I'm the most imperfect person out here. I have scars that I wear, but I pray to God, and He's really the only person that we need to be talking about for forgiveness. You know, we disrespect ourselves, and then we disrespect Him because we are part of God. So I think people need to stop being so judgmental and give people grace. You don't know what a person's going through that can break them. Like you said, at that moment, you know, mental health is real. After COVID, being locked in the house with people, I think that broke a lot of people. Kids were born that should not have been born. People were with people because they had no circumstances.
You believe in that?
Absolutely.
That kids should be born. Kids were born that should not. You believe in that?
I believe that sex is so powerful that it gives us babies. And not everyone should have children. But I believe that is God's test. And when you do something to a child, and when you do something to a mother, you are going to get the worst out of God. People do not understand.
Or elders.
Or elders. But one thing about God, He does not play about His children. That's why they be laughing when they born. They're talking to angels that we can't even see. They're communicating. They're talking to God. You know, they're speaking life into them. God is the only one that can take you out on this world. We are all borrowed on borrowed time. Nobody knows when the clock stops. Everybody has a Grim Reaper that's going to come. And I truly believe when it is our time that we're getting flashbacks of life. I don't know if it's the good or the bad, but you're going to see every key moment that made you who you are. That's why as older people, when they get older, they need pampering like a baby.
Yeah.
Because they're going back. They're going back. Babies, they need love. They need care. They need stability. They need more than one parent. They need two.
Balance. They need
balance. They need curfews. They need time. You know?
They need structure too.
It takes a village to raise one baby. And everybody needs help.
And I'm grateful for my support because I worked. Like, I can literally call and say, hey, I'm going out of town tomorrow. Or, hey, could you come up from school? I'm headed to the airport. I'm going out of town. Some people can't even get a babysitter to work.
I know.
And
I had to
like,
hire a nanny.
And that's
I had to hire a nanny. I have my mother now, but I try not to put things on her because she's older and she deserves to live her life. She had 6 children. She's got about 15 grandchildren. That's a lot on one person. And my father, you know, God rest his soul, he's dead. He died at 53 in COVID. You know, she deserves to live her life. Nobody should be just sitting at home with our kids that we created. But people need help. Women need breaks. And mental health in the pregnancy world is so big. Mental health in women, period. We bleed for a reason. We're letting out bad energy. We're letting out things that maybe we cannot say, maybe we cannot do. We're letting out everything that we're going through, and that's why we build more blood in us. Mental health in the world, and I'm not, you know, discriminated against men, because men have problems too. They need help. But unfortunately, in corporate America, a man, if he cries, he ain't a man. You a man.
You are.
You a man.
And I love you even more for that.
You still matter.
I never want a man to feel like you can't express yourself. Now, don't be sassy with it, of course. But tell me how you feel. Tell me where I was wrong.
Let me know.
We actually love that.
Yes, talk to me.
Like, let me know.
We don't like that nonchalant.
Don't yell at me.
Sometimes
talk to me. I might cry.
You don't like that nonchalant?
We don't like that nonchalant. Just tell us how you feel. It's kind of like,
let me know.
You don't want to listen? Okay.
Yes.
Tell us, like, you made me mad.
That gives you
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
That gives you the feminine. Yeah, that's where the feminine comes from. Talking to us. Not yelling at us. Not cheating on us.
But women
feel
also
disrespected.
Now, women also can't play on that, because
Absolutely not.
if you know that this man is opening up to you, don't use that against him.
Absolutely
don't
not.
break him down.
And a lot of men feel like that they're using that against them when they get in an argument. But that's when a person tell you who they really are.
I watch that. I pay attention.
How does that like when a man opens up to a woman, how can that sometimes be used against him?
If they have an argument, and some women are spiteful like this, and I don't like it. Like, I tell my friends all the time, you bogus. Like, why would you say that? Like, don't do that.
I did it.
But I can't. It's like I don't like hurting people. Like, I may get mad, but if you tell me something in private, it's gonna stay private. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna throw it at you. That's just like, for example, if a man say he was beat as a child by his mama and daddy or something, I'm not gonna. That's why y'all did. No, I'm not gonna do that. I would say X, Y, and Z. I may say that's how your TV small or something like that.
I did it.
But to trauma or anything that you held to your heart and that made you or broke you, however you want to go about it, I'm not bringing that up. I'm not gonna make you feel less of a man, because it takes courage to talk, even to a therapist. It takes courage. So to a woman who you supposed to be with and who's supposed to love you, don't break that man down. But also men too, it's like,
don't break me down.
Like, you gotta make it make sense here. Like, you gotta help me help you.
Don't play with me.
So you can't both be going at it like it's not gonna work.
Exactly.
Like that.
Let it go. At that point,
somebody has to be like, hey, I was wrong, And it can't be always be the man. It gotta be the woman too.
Cause I say, okay,
agree.
you right, I'm wrong.
And it's not just fixing a plate. You hungry?
Yeah.
It's not just.
Nah, it's taking that accountability.
Yeah,
you
I'm
have to
sorry for
say,
what I
saying
did.
I'm sorry.
I know I was
Hey
wrong.
baby,
I
I'm
need to
sorry
do
in the
better.
most softest way. It's not what you say, it's how you
no,
say it.
my bad, I
I agree.
ain't mean to like,
I
bitch, you don't
agree.
even mean it at that point. You talking like that.
I
Like,
did that stuff in my life. A guy revealed something to me private, one of my exes, and I threw it in his face. And you know what? I actually apologize for that. You know, I'm gonna say it on camera and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Because I was mad, but that was a test. That was a test to see when I got mad, what would I really say? You know? And I think all the time when we get mad and we get into arguments, it's a test to see how much you will reveal. Same thing with women. This could be my best friend, and we get in an argument, and we go on social media, and she say this and that.
You lose
You is
me.
not my friend. We'll
You
never
lose
talk
me there.
again. Say what you said, but I will never say nothing to you again in life. I promise you. I wish you the best.
yeah.
That's it.
Once I
Just
tell
touch
you
the
something,
internet. It's kinda like,
the
nah.
internet is the worst.
cause
you
it's
know.
like you putting everybody in our
Yeah.
But not everybody is your friend, and people have to learn.
the difference.
You know what? It's fall
Seasons.
seasons.
I had a friend and I thought we was like locked in, but when real stuff started happening, it was like she wanted that for real. But I'm like, look, you want to go out? You want to party? She out. We out. She out. But when it came to important things or just talking, just needing a friend, being a friend, sometimes it didn't give that. I have friends that 10 toes, and I love it. But and those friends, they with me in every season. They see me at my worst. They see me at my highs. They see me crying, emotional. They see every part of me.
Highs,
real
lows,
And I
all of
thank
that.
my friends. I don't thank them
And them
enough.
the people that you're supposed to keep closest to you. Put people in a category as a tree. A tree has roots. A tree has leaves. Leaves change colors. Everybody's gonna change a color. Some leaves are gonna stay. Some leaves are gonna fall. And that's okay. You know? Not everybody's meant to stay with you in your circle of life. Some people are there to teach you a lesson. Some people are to help you. Some people are there to just be there. But some trees are bad for you. That they gotta break off because you ain't getting nowhere. You're not growing.
Those are the lessons.
You're not growing. But the roots, they gonna stand strong with you forever. They never gonna break off ever. So I always put people in a category in a tree in my life. My tree are my sisters. My tree is my mother. That is my root.
That's my main
That's
tree.
my
That's
root.
the
Because you
tree.
want to know something? Throughout every ex, throughout every baby, no matter how many times we had words, I call that woman right now.
And she gonna make it happen.
She gonna make it happen, and she
I
gonna
don't know
come.
how.
She gonna come because she's been there. You know what I'm saying? Them roots are different, and not everybody has that mother or father or sister. Your root is whoever stood by you 10 toes down. You can be the stranger of my root, but I got about 3 friends. Honestly, I have 3 friends that's been there with me through thick and thin. Them
Man.
friends are the ones that got me back to America. And my other friend, you know, and I text her just because we don't talk every day. We cool. We still best friends because when we link up, we gonna link up. That's it. And we gonna have a time of her life. You know, I've met every best friend that I have now at my job. They know everything about me. You know, and if I need a call for anything, they gonna come and they gonna make it happen. You know,
Yes.
same thing with my sisters, but my sisters want me to learn my lesson before I can come to them. That's why a lot of people go through friends. My family is gonna teach me something before I can come to them because they want me to learn off of it. But yeah,
I have this.
Could you dive into that? Because that's such a powerful topic. That's such a
Family.
powerful topic. Yeah.
a lot of family, like your mother, for instance. Your mother's telling you something, not always to throw it in your face because she's been through it. She don't want you to go with she went through. Family in general, aunties, uncles, whatever the case may be, they're seeing something that sometimes we can't even see in ourselves. Friends, sometimes they can see something that you can't see. Ain't it crazy how we can see something that you can't see? Or is it that you can see it, but you don't want to see it?
I think it's that. I think it's that too, because you would know. You would know a person who don't supposed to be
feel
around
it.
you, but you gonna ignore that. Your
You feel
friends
it.
and your family, they gonna see it first, like you said.
Always.
How you said your family want you to learn a lesson. My mama, she is definitely like that with her, and I have this one friend. My fave don't play. She will tell me, yeah, you wrong, and this happened, and I just be like, oh.
And them
my
the friends
God.
that you need to keep around.
Definitely.
A real friend is gonna tell you, nah, you wrong, girl.
They gonna hold you
And I
accountable.
have them friends.
I have them friends. I got the ones that don't hold me accountable. I wouldn't even consider them really friends. But I mean, they call me their friends, so I won't say, hey, we not friends now.
Nah, then you ain't friends if you don't call
Yeah.
them friend.
No, but they are cool.
They cool.
Yeah, they cool.
They associates. They
And
your friend, girl. I'm
those-
your friend. That ain't your friend.
Nah, like I have my real friends. Like I said, you got the party crew, you got this person, that person, but I have this one friend where all my friends hold me accountable, but this one, it's like she's blunt. She don't even have to think about how to reword what she need to say.
That's the friend that you need to keep around.
She
forever.
just said, and I'll be like, okay, like you got something else to say?
You just gotta take it.
Like, is there anything else? And she, yeah, Fave, you was wrong, and I'm gonna tell you it.
But that's still the friend that's gonna ride at dawn.
Oh yeah, she
That's
been
still that
around
friend.
too long, and whatever going on, right along, she gonna call. I sat on this couch, and the minute I sat down, she said, "Enjoy the podcast, Fave. Good luck," or something like that. She said, and I'm just like, okay. And of course, I'm gonna tell her about it.
Yeah.
But it's like you need those people in your life to teach you, to make you understand your lesson and where you was wrong at, because sometimes we don't think our shit don't stink, and it do.
It's foul.
Man, I had to sit back and really think about my life, and I'm like,
I had to lose it all.
oh,
I had to crawl before I walked again.
and when you gotta crawl to God and ask him for that forgiveness, and just because he ain't gonna stop loving you, but he gonna show
He wants you to come
every
to
time.
him.
He gonna show
He
you
wants
every
you
time.
to submit to him. He wants you to come to him. What I mean is, going back to what you said, when I was pregnant with my triplets, again, the guy that I was dating, he had left. I did my pregnancy alone all the way until I was 8 months.
Lucia?
No, it's the guy before I was dating, the 2-year one. I did my whole pregnancy alone, and I'm gonna be real with you. To this day, he didn't know. I put him out because I wanted him to get it together, not for him to go find somebody else. But that was a test, and I needed that.
He wanted to do that anyway.
Exactly. A man is only gonna do whatever he want to do, and I can't stop him. A pregnancy can't stop him. Nobody can stop him but himself. But I wanted him to get it together, that's why I put him out. I could no longer take care of him and being pregnant. But just like I was there for his weakest moment and he couldn't call them same friends, he wasn't there for me. He missed it. Despite what happened, nothing, because I'm not perfect. I'm telling you, I'm not perfect in no circumstance with him. You were supposed to be there for me like I was there for you, because you didn't have no one. I was there when all we had was each other. So I did my whole pregnancy alone. You know, I cried every day, but them tears were joy at the end. I wound up getting in a car accident, broke my right pelvis, landed on the highway, face front, pregnant, 4 months. Leaving from working a 16-hour shift. I worked 16 hours every day of my pregnancy and had 2 jobs. Worked at Marshall's right across the street from my house. Was walking there, didn't have a car, had a broken pelvis. Was walking on crutches every day to work. Was fainting at work.
I'm proud of you.
I would call him. I needed insulin because I had
Diabetes.
I had diabetes and I had preeclampsia. I could have died. You know, he wouldn't even buy my medicine. I used to call him and ask him for things, but he was too busy laid up with someone else. The people he told me don't worry about. Emphasis on
It's
that.
always them people.
Why do you think he did? Why do you think he was so spiteful?
Not why I think, what I know, because I put him out. He wanted to still live off me. He still wanted to eat the fruit, just like Adam and Eve. He still wanted to eat the fruit. But I stood my ground and I knew my worth, and it was time for him to go. I was tired. My fruit was rotten. You wanted to go get someone else's fruit. Go get it. And you're going to see how green it is. So he didn't have a car. He didn't have anything. You know, he was still using my car. But when I put him out, he had no longer had access to that. So I broke the access. He didn't even come to the doctor's appointments. He came to one and was late. That showed everything that he was. Now, I'm finna reveal something that I have never revealed to social media. Fast forward. I had the baby. That's when he came, was when the babies were born. He was there in the hospital. He actually watched give birth. You know, he sat with me for 4 months while my kids were born. He did. But he only needed a place to stay. Everybody told me don't let him back in. It's a test. God tested me. And we're going to go back to it. God tested me. Now, you know, he was there. You know, I had that dream world of what I wanted. But I wasn't living the reality. God told me so many times, stop living in the reality. This is who this person is. He's never going to change. He bashed me. I bashed him. And when you talk about me to other women, and I don't know how no other woman will be around any man and sit and listen. I seen the messages. I can pull them up. You know, women, we are special victims. I keep everything from 1993. Try to pull it.
It's the silly right now.
So we had the baby, you know, babies, and we go home. He lives with me for 4 months. He never paid rent. He never did anything. His mother and his sister had to take us home. He had no car. You mean to tell me you was gone for a year and you had no money? He couldn't even buy them a box of Pampers. His mother had to DoorDash it. His mother was handicapping him. She kept helping him. Showing up to doctor's appointments, calling me, making sure I'm good.
But he wasn't doing
But
that.
he wasn't even doing that. But this is where I'm going to fuck y'all up at. Play close attention. I ain't never revealed this. So, long story short, he sneaks a DNA test at my house. He's not the father.
What?
Show you how God works. And I live every day with no remorse. None. He wasn't the father. He wasn't the father.
Wait, so...
I had a sneaky link.
Oh, okay.
When I was pregnant, before I was pregnant, when we were going through those rough times, you know, I had a sneaky link. I got pregnant with the sneaky link. But the sneaky link was helping me take care of him, and he didn't even know that.
Oh, the sneaky link was giving you the bread to take care of him.
Yes.
That's a crazy cycle.
I was paying for his school. I was paying to take care of him. I was asking my family for money. I probably should have been with the sneaky link.
Yeah.
So the sneaky link to this day, you know, we had did a DNA test after he left after 4 months. He wound up being the father. I live with no remorse because we could never be co-parents or friends after that. That was detrimental and that was traumatizing. That was somebody I really loved because that's someone that I opened up to about my past, but he used my past against me to try to take advantage of that.
What made you, this could be a little personal, but what made you...
Ask me anything. I told you. I'm an open book.
I mean, you say you love him so much. What made you, sneaky link with somebody else?
I was not getting what I needed for him as a man, which is financial stability. I was being masculine. I was going to work. I was working 16 hours to support him. I was buying him gifts, and he couldn't even buy me a birthday gift. On my birthday, when I was pregnant, he didn't even take me to dinner. But you know what he did do? He used my car to go meet other women. He used my iPad I bought him. He wore my clothes. Wears the cologne to this day that I bought him. Wears the Gucci shoes that I buy him to court. With no remorse.
So he was already cheating before you had a sneaky link?
Absolutely. He was
The
cheating.
audacity. Like, you already can't.
I was helping you, and I'm not perfect, like I said. You know, I was dead ass wrong for that. I'm going to hold myself fully accountable. But the signs were there for me to go a long time ago. But a man can only do whatever you allow. I allowed so much for him to do to me. that it broke me. But that ain't no excuse to do what I did. 2 wrongs don't make a right. But I don't have no regret in him not being my kid's father. I'm actually relieved because I broke free of that burial. We were still arguing every day because I could never look at him the same. You whole life telling this woman about me that don't even know me, that thinks she knows me.
And now she got this narrative in her head of you. And it's like, you all wrong.
All wrong. But that's why you hold the messages from 1993 and them pictures, them receipts, and them photos. There you go. So the thing about people is when you own your truth, I read this in my horoscope. It says someone is trying to put false narratives out about you, but when you own your truth, they can't. There's my truth. Y'all got it.
Yeah. No, they say it's 2 sides to every story.
Absolutely.
But then there's I feel like there's 3 sides to every story.
It is, because it's the
You
truth.
feel me?
Yeah.
Because there's your truth,
The
his
truth
truth.
will always set you free. And I felt like I've been holding that in my chest for a very long time. But that's truthfully what happened. I got tired. I can only be feminine when I'm in my femininity. You know, femininity is not just being with the male. It's me. Everything starts with me. Everything that I do reflects myself. Everything that I do reflects my children. I got my kids baptized because one of the verses that they said is that you don't want your kids to live in the bad era that you lived in. And is when you have children sometimes, I feel like your children reap what you sow. That's why a lot of men don't want to have daughters. Because they know how they done dog women. They know what they done did to women. My ex, St. Lucia, he used to say how much he didn't want to have a girl. And I didn't realize what he was saying until after everything happened. And now I see why he does not want to have a female. Because look at the way you treat women.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He told me who he was, but I wasn't listening. I was thinking that I could change him or I can help him, when really I needed to help myself to see my ass up out of there. I was supposed to run. I ain't run. So God said, no. Let me show you. Boy, did he show me.
Having gone through that, before we wrap up, having gone through that, what new boundaries have you instilled in yourself or try to, I know you say you're 5% red with your heart, so you're probably still working on that, but has anyone here thought about because I want to say trauma, but I guess we've all been through some dark times in detrimental moments in relationships. So what of those boundaries, what boundaries have you developed as a result of those traumas or detrimental moments?
I'm very stern. At first, I didn't have boundaries, but it's I'm 0 tolerance for a lot of stuff. If you think that, again, not taking care of your kids is okay, no, that's not a thing, because I have a son. So I pay attention to stuff like that. I don't know. My mind just went elsewhere, literally.
Sometimes when you got so much on your mind begins to
move, go so much, slow down, brain.
What I can say is basically me really meaning what I say. I feel like a lot of women be telling guys I'm finna leave you alone and this and I'm finna block you, and we don't, because we're nah. I stopped giving guys grace. Once you show me who you are, that's what it is, and you can't come back. Just leave it at that. I feel like I'm too nice at times when I like somebody. No, nice for what to these niggas? Like Drake say, no. If he really likes you, he gonna be okay. Let me I could probably be in my masculine at times because I gotta be strict with guys. They feel like it's sweet, and no, you really gotta let them know no, this is not that. And if you really want to mess with me, you gotta be really on something. Don't just be talking and trying to get something that I'm not giving away. So
what happened when you was too nice in the past?
I got walked over. I got taken advantage of. Oh, she's so nice, she's so sweet. Yeah, I just get away with.
Sweet energy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but now it's like, yeah, I don't play that. I cut guys off so fast. Probably the quickest time I cut somebody off was like 2 hours. I do not play that.
To me,
Like,
that's
you gotta go.
self-respect.
Yeah,
Now
like,
she just knows her
it-
worth.
Yeah,
I don't even have
and
time
like
to play.
as I kept doing that, it built my self-worth. Like, I do not need these guys. Like, for real. Like,
You
it really
don't.
just showed me, like,
You
I
need
don't need
yourself.
myself. And the Lord, you know, that's it, for real.
Yeah, I took a spiritual bath. I like every now and then I like make me a spiritual bath. And
What's the spiritual bath?
you just put different stuff in there. So I want to say the Himalayan salt.
I got some of that.
Let me see.
Have you ever cried in the rain? Like just
Yes.
stood outside and cried in
That's
the rain?
good.
Hug a tree? Well,
Definitely,
I love
definitely
hugging
with the
trees.
shoes and socks off.
Yeah.
I gotta feel that grounded. But
Yeah.
I know I can be very masculine sometimes, and it's because of my past. It's because of the trauma. It's because of seeing my mama do it, and it's also, again, it wasn't no male figure. I mean, for a little bit, my stepdaddy was there, but it was like an actual male figure, like that was 10 toes that can teach me certain stuff. So I had to learn on my own or from different heartbreaks. So I became very masculine. Somebody just recently told me, like, you so dominant, and I'm just like, really? And like people tell me that often. Of course, I won't pay it any mind, but somebody I was dating or somebody I'm dating told me that, and I'm like, damn, my bad. So it's like I'm always on point with different stuff. I don't like that though. Like, it's okay to be like that, but I don't like it. I don't want to have to always like, I
Be
don't like
rah, rah.
that.
You want to be soft. And
Yeah, like,
gentle, yeah. I feel like that's what all us women want, but it's just like, I feel like with everything we got to do with life, paying bills, waking up early,
That's
being
a
on
lot.
our periods, having babies, taking care of the babies,
That's a
cooking for the
lot.
kids. It's a lot. We want to woosah
Just
a lot,
relax.
but we can't. We
Just
got to
relax.
keep going.
How
Us
can a
women
man
are
make y'all?
strong.
How can a man make, or I guess make you all feel more soft, or how can he assist that?
Come
acknowledge
peaceful.
them.
Come peaceful?
Come peaceful. You don't have to do anything. I don't need
Yeah.
gifts. I need you to come as you are. But when I say come as you are, come healed. Come resilient. Come teaching me something. I want to learn from you.
Yeah, I don't have that fight in me no more. Like, if you're not healed, I cannot deal with that.
First thing, I'm going off your first introduction. Your first text. If you say, hey, what up? I'm gone. Hello, how you doing? Good morning, beautiful. I'm gone.
Okay, hear me out. What about Grand Rising Queen?
I'm cool
I
with
seen
that.
you text me that. But you know what?
You still listen to the podcast?
Listen, a podcast is different than actually dating.
True.
See, also, it depends what type of person. See, I do my research on you before I place you in a place with me. I'm gonna do my research. I ain't gonna do no private investigating like, oh girl, go do the work. Does he got a bitch? He got a woman at home, a baby. Even though you need to, you know what? Let's stop. The questions you need to ask: do you have a baby on the way?
Are you and your baby mama roommates?
Are you together? Are you living with your mother? How much do you make? What is your credit score? That shit matters. Okay? Like, do you have a job? I don't care if you work at Burger King. You gotta have a job to be with me. You don't have to make 6 figures, but how can we both make 6 figures together? Let's make some money together as a love
And let's not be in
language.
competition. Like,
No competition.
let's not do that.
You know what I'm saying? Them the type of questions. Are you married? You know, you have to ask those type of questions. You know, not
Yeah.
separate. Not separate. Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children? You know, those type of things. I need to see his place. No, you can't come over.
We need to go on a date.
Do you got groceries? I ain't got no link. No, I ain't got none of that for you. I'm looking at your maintenance.
Do you clean up?
Do you clean?
And y'all know what's so funny? I literally was just telling my son last night, like, don't no woman like no dirty man.
Hell no.
Don't no woman like, I'm like, what
I'm
do you
looking
know how
at
to
your
cook?
cubicles.
Yes, like my baby, and he's a boy and he's 10 and he do not like to shower as much. I be like, dude, send it to him, dude, get in the shower.
My ex in St. Lucia, he used to just throw his trash in the back of his car. I'm telling it.
Bruh.
He used to do, yeah, he was nasty.
See, yeah, nah, my son, I literally get on him, like, I'm like, you have to know how to cook, clean.
He couldn't
and work.
cook, and he was from Memphis.
And see, my son is 10 though, so it's like
He was
instilling
28. That was my son.
I'm instilling that in him early. Like you have to know how to do this, baby. Like even him, he done poked at least 6 holes in my wall trying to put these mirrors up. He didn't want my help, and the only reason why I allowed him to keep going because it'll get fixed, it'll get painted. But he's trying to put shelves up, and
Kids need to learn that.
Why you need to clean your dishes, baby? Ain't nobody gonna do it when you gotta do it yourself. And now he cleaned up the kitchen, like this different stuff that I feel like a man should know. I seen this one man, and it was so attractive to me. He cooked, he cleaned, and the way he talked to his daughter, I have never. That's something that I wish I would have had as a kid. He sat on the phone with his daughter and just talked to her. And I don't even think the little girl was talking about anything for real. But it was a beautiful sight to see. And then, because we were out of town at the time, we went together. We was there on a friend's trip. And I seen him cleaning up before all of us. Because we was just sitting around talking, and I seen him cleaning. And I'm just like, okay. But then the next morning he was up, and it was like the same thing, and just the way he was like that attractive. Like I never even knew how attractive that was.
Man.
Even his nails.
Cologne man.
Yes. Oh my
Fingernail
God,
man.
he smells so good.
You know, haircuts. You know, you doing them waves, baby. How much your haircut got? $20? I got a little 20, 30 for you, maybe. But no, cologne is smelling good, and you know. The way you present yourself, not just for me, for yourself. The same way you want a woman. Keeping her feet done. Y'all seen Coming to America. You know, was it Coming to America when she had the messed up feet? No, it was Boomerang. It was Boomerang. Remember she had the messed up feet?
Or are you talking about Don't
I
Be
don't
a
think I
Menace
watched that.
with the Wayne brothers? Because her feet was...
Whatever movie.
It was a lot of movies. It was a lot of movies.
But like keeping up with your toes and
Just maintenance, period.
maintenance period, that is a woman's job.
And it's the way you talk. I don't like no man like...
Articulate and
Don't what you doing me to death, please.
Yeah, I don't like what you're doing. I
That'll
like,
piss
hey,
me
how
off.
are you? How was your day? You know, Cash App, you know, Apple Pay, Zelle. That works. That's the quickest way to get our attention. Hello, we love to hear a ding, 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 ding.
Hear me out though. I know I keep trying to wrap this up, but like, aren't you afraid of like? I mean, I guess like you'll put him in a category, but aren't you afraid like if he's leading with that, then like
Leading with what?
Well, like with the Cash App, won't you interpret that as like? Because I don't know. The way I look at stuff is like, if someone is leading with something, I'll kind of be like, what are they compensating for? So it's like, if he's leading with Cash App or he's leading with money, you know, is he hiding something else? Like, what does he feel like he can't have you without the money? And also, how does that make you feel? Like, oh, does he only is this transactional or something like? But I don't know. Break down kind of your psyche on that.
You know what? In 2025, if it's gonna be a transaction, let's make it clear.
Get to the point.
Get to the
What
point.
are we doing?
Let's keep it real. Let's go. Some women want sugar daddies. Some women just want money. Some men just want a transaction. But for me, I don't think you can't buy my love. But my grandmother taught me love does not pay my bills. Okay? And she was from Mississippi. So, but I will say this. I have my own. So I need you to meet me. But if we want to be real, a man is supposed to be 100. He's supposed to pay. You know, that's a real man. You don't want your... I seen somebody talk about how they make their woman pay 50% of the bills. How's she gonna be in her feminine energy if she's paying the bills? But everybody hates
different. Chris.
Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying?
Rochelle,
My man.
My man has full jobs.
Like she don't play.
You know, and she didn't even do anything. She didn't have to get a job if she didn't want it, but she took care of that home. She took care of kids.
And them bills.
If the man is gonna do that, things need to be done. He had that plate every time. When did he ask her for a plate?
He didn't.
Men
And
don't
Chris
wanna.
ate that big piece of chicken.
Men, I remember that. So men don't want to come home and ask for nothing. You know, they want to be. There's nothing wrong with me rubbing my man's feet. Sure, why not?
He
I
want to
rub
be
your
treated
feet.
like a king.
He want to be treated like a
that
king,
that he is.
as you should, as you should. You need to step in your womanhood. Step it in. Sometimes a man wants to be held too. I told my friend, go in there and crawl under your man, because that's your man, ain't it? Go in there and crawl under that bed and do whatever you gotta do. And
Make that man feel like
make it happen. If you got to be the stripper, I tell people all the times, I got different wigs. Who you want me to be? Kim K? Beyonce? Riri? I could be them all. Find the liver. I can be it all, baby. I'm very charismatic. So I'm the man's dream. But I'm still working on myself.
5%.
We don't ever stop working on ourselves.
I never
though.
stop working on myself. Never.
You would think that you healed and then something happened and you
No.
just triggered.
I'm not healed.
I would tell the person all the time, hey, but you wrote a book, baby. This book, this
I'm not
this,
healed, but
this
I'm
it.
aware.
It keeps going. Like this shit gets deep in this book. Like I'm asking real questions. And
Everybody is a walking book, and everybody has their next chapter in life. The story just keeps going until the clock stops. Till you clock out. Everybody plays a part in your chapter in your book. Everybody got a book. Just gotta be him. You gotta be her
Him or her, yeah.
to be in that book. You just can't be a letter. You gotta be a whole sentence. You gotta be a chapter. You gotta be a novel. That's all I got though.
No, yeah, and that's such a beautiful note. Kind of what I took from what you were saying is like, if you give your 100%, then even kind of full circle, like people say, you attract what you think about or stuff like that. I feel like you attract what you are, right?
Thoughts are
like you
powerful,
said,
though.
the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. So it's like, oh, my man come home, put my ego aside, put me aside. Like I'm gonna take care of him, and it's like, well, just like he makes sure he takes care of me.
Yeah.
In his capacity, so like why
can't I
not
do
in
the
my
same?
capacity do the same, instead of like, oh, even like thinking like, oh, like, because like sometimes it can be like going to internet and then like a bunch of women will stroke your ego like, oh,
Get off
I'm
the
not doing
internet.
nothing for no man, or like a bunch of men will be like, she should just like, but it's just like, how about we all bury our egos, leave that shit at the door,
Yeah.
and then like literally just be like, why don't you serve your partner fully?
Because
Like,
people
why
are
is
not
that
adults.
wrong?
They're still children.
and they don't
This
know
is
how.
not high school. Some people don't know how.
And it's
Don't know how.
competition.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's kind
And
of,
if-
you
and
got you mad, so now I'm mad. Like
And if it's
no.
like that, you need to seek
It's
therapy
a
and leave that
tit-for-tat type of
relationship.
thing
Don't
with a
cheat
lot
on
of
the person.
games,
Just
and it's-
leave.
They'd rather do that and
leave.
stroke their ego. Ooh, they chasing me. Ooh, they still want me. Ooh, I'm finna make them mad. Like, oh, I hate that so much.
Nah.
People are not
get that.
mature.
I feel
They're
like
not.
They
you
rather
should
play.
treat your man or treat your woman, well, treat whoever how they supposed to be treated, because you know how you want to be treated. And I definitely I will make sure if I mess with a person, it can be something small. I pay attention to it. You say you like distilled water, I'm going to get distilled water, and it may be small to everybody else, but I acknowledge you. I see you. I
See, I
love
go
you.
above and beyond. I'm gonna do something before you. You don't have to tell me anything.
And that's the thing. You
I'm
don't have
paying
to tell a
attention.
person, but like I said, you could just mention I like distilled water.
Yeah.
That's the best water.
And I'ma go
It's
get
like,
it.
Okay, let me
I'm gonna
get
go get it.
that.
And
thing.
Oh,
the
let
little
it
things.
know.
Yes, yeah.
You'll be surprised. I know some women are different, but for me, you'll be surprised how much. If I tell you, hey, I like this mango, I like the yellow mango, and you go get me a yellow mango, I'm gonna take note of that. And I'm taking mental notes, because that man is listening. That man is caring. That man really cares about how I feel. So he went and did above and beyond for me. That's above and beyond, because you're listening to how I feel, and I want to feel adored. I want to feel appreciated. I want to feel loved. I want to feel respected
And
as your woman.
appreciated.
Yeah,
You know, that
feminine
gets you
energy.
very far with women. Not every woman, but for me. I can only speak for me as a woman.
And
Can't
some-
speak for them.
Sometimes people feel like sex is what get a person. It's mentally. Like if
No.
you doing the
I'm
small
on a celibacy
things,
journey. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Real celibate, and I am a Leo. We freaky, you know. I'm a freaky like I got them kids, but I'm on a celibacy journey. I had to pray to God, and I had to tell God that if I give up sex, will you send me my husband? And That's why I said I'm not ready. I'm only going to be ready to have sex with my husband. I'm not having sex no more because I'm giving up something that I like for something that I want. And what I want is a man. What I want is a resilient man. I want a giving man. I want a generous man. A generous man is not wealth. A generous man appreciates what he has. A generous man does not think money, because what we created is wealth. We don't have to have the penthouse. The penthouse is making sure that the bills are paid. You know, together. You know, what can I do to make sure that you are mentally right so the bills can get paid? You know, but I'm ready, and I prayed to God, and I told him, and I said, listen here. I'm ready to submit to you, God. I am an understanding person. I'm a forgiving person. I actually had to apologize to myself for allowing so much. And I also told God that I'm ready. You know, you're only going to get your husband when you're ready. I'm 5% healed. I want to be 100% for my husband. I'm healed. I got to practice what I preach. I can't just say it. I got to stand on it. And the devil, he going to want you to eat the candy when you don't need the candy. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be a written testimony. So God going to keep testing me. God took me through a lot of storms these past couple of months. But he said, I'm going to test you before I bless you. They say when God really finna bless you, he hitting you with so much storms to see, are you ready? He done hit me.
I'm just
I
like,
done
oh
lost
my God.
everything, but you know what I did not lose? My peace of mind. I didn't lose myself. I didn't lose faith. I didn't lose being a mother. I still have to go home to my children, and I love it. Also, how you treat your children. God is so big on children. And when God hears a woman's cry, that's the worst thing. A woman's scorn is the worst thing. So, I'm in my prayer mode. I don't have to go to church, but I talk to God every day. I talked to him this morning. I talked to him at night. I used to be afraid to walk in the dark. I'm like, a monster gonna come get me. Nah, that's the devil in my mind. Nah, I'm not afraid. I'm facing it. I'm ready. She ready? I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever is coming my way.
That Sacred Woman
It's gonna
book.
make you Sacred of a Woman, baby.
Yeah,
That's the book.
I read that and I cried.
Yeah.
I cried. It was like I didn't even finish the full chapter. I'm like, I'm not ready for this shit. Like, I was not expecting. I was reading. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. 48 Laws of Power is a good book too.
I read that too.
I
And
got that
for
book. I gotta
agreement.
finish
I
it.
have mixed, and we're gonna wrap up on this. I have mixed feelings about 48 Laws of Power. I like the book for defense, but
It also teaches you how to control someone's
in the
mind.
back of your head,
Yeah.
it does stay there, and sometimes at your weakest moments, I mean, you might be susceptible, even when you're emotional or reactive, to use those against people. Not to say like not everyone will do that, but it's like with great power comes great responsibility, and I feel like there's always gonna be people who are gonna like weaponize those 48 laws.
For sure.
But I do think it's a good book to have for defense. It's like, okay, I feel like in this situation they're using this against me, so let me counter. Like almost like, you feel me?
Yeah, I agree.
Counter Avatar, like, oh, he's doing Law 47. You know what I'm saying?
I like 48 Laws of Power. I guess that's how I read people so well. I'm not using, my gift to be like, oh, well, I'm finna do this to this person because I done read them pretty well. Nah, I'm using it to understand you. A lot of people just want to be heard. And sometimes you'll be surprised how much it can make a person's day by just listening to them and by, sharing a beautiful thought or by just saying, I'm proud of you. That's what I use them gifts for, of what I have.
She using it the right way.
Absolutely, to help people. That's what I try to do. Me. It's me in general. But Sacred of a Woman is a very good tip. It's a book for a healing. If you're not ready to heal, it's not the book for you.
I opened them pages.
It's not the book. Queen Alpha,
I was
beautiful.
like this. I said, okay.
Beautiful. And as for a man, if you really want to understand a woman in depth, that is the book for you. That's why I gave you that book. And I can't wait to see what you think of it.
I'm a reader, so I'm a reader.
My purple one? Where?
So they said there's different versions of it.
I don't know. That's the only version that I have.
They told me it was a different version.
Thank
I got
you.
the Sacred Woman, but
Yeah. That book, that is, this the only one I've seen, so I don't know.
I
But this right
I
here,
love that book. It
Queen Alpha,
definitely.
Lauren London, when she went through that traumatic experience with Nipsey Hussle, and I'm sure I felt like the world connected with her on a spiritual way when Nip died. That was just
feel that.
when I ain't
That was
never
a
cried over no
powerful death. That was
celebrity,
very
but
powerful.
I cried. Like I felt like that was my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was also spiritually in
He
tune
was so
too.
spiritually in tune. But this is such a powerful book. It teaches you about women. It teaches you about the understanding, the mindset, and it teaches you just about going through things and healing on a healing journey. It doesn't have to always be a man. It can be a spiritual wound that you're trying to patch up. You know, so Sacred of a Woman, that's why you see the woman in the garden.
It's
Because
that
women are
strong.
guarding. We are made of nature. You know, I truly believe a lot of these leaves and trees and, you know, anything like that is because of women. I do. That's why it says the body, the mind, and the spirit. You have to get in tune with your spirit and your mind. Nothing can move unless this is right. I can't move my hand unless this is right.
Everything needs to align.
Everything has to align. You know, that's why I'm big on catching angel numbers, 444, 333. That's the spiritual people talking to me. Even my father, I always feel like he talks to me. He's there in certain ways to tell me something. He may not be here physically, but he's trying to be like, listen, Demi, I'm right here and I'm walking with you through faith.
Those angel numbers are something.
Yeah.
And just when, like you said, when Nipsey passed away, everybody felt that. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know this man, but it was.
I
his
remember when he
presence was
died.
strong.
No, it was so.
The whole world shifted.
The words that his mother had was
Oh
like
my
she
God.
knew. Like, okay, he
She
transitioned.
said she knew.
So he
She said she
transitioned.
knew. I remember that. I just remember crying because I really looked up to him, not for the music, not because that was Lauren London's boyfriend, because the way he perceived himself, the way he carried himself, the way he talked about respecting women, the way he talked about, you know, seeing the world and getting land and investing in it, and talking about to his daughter how he has conversations with her every day to prepare her. It's almost as if he was preparing her for his departure. And I sometimes feel like when we have conversations and we're talking, we don't know that our world and our time clock is going to stop. But we are supposed to gain and
Sometimes I feel
learn
like
something.
we know. Sometimes, even if we don't understand that
The
feeling,
signs are there, but we don't know.
my son's father, when he passed away, like maybe a week straight, he kept saying, "Before I die, I just want to have fun." And I'm like, why he said saying that?
Yeah.
And I just want to have fun before I die. And we had a conversation, and this was one of the hardest conversations, even being.
No, it's okay. I mean, listen, because clips are gonna come out and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're about to
Right,
wrap
girl.
up. We're literally about to wrap up.
Well, yeah. So like I was saying, my son was 6 months. We was on our way to take pictures, and he just kept saying, like, I wanna.
Yeah, I'm going to get your info from her.
He just kept saying like, I wanna have fun, but I need to talk to you. And I'm like, what's up? And he turned the radio down, and I was, whatever song it was, I remember this day vividly. It's crazy. And he was like, look, I won't be here long. And I'm like, what? And I'm getting ready to turn the music back up because what are we talking about? And I won't be here long. And he was like, his tone was like flat. So I'm like, okay. And then he was like,
All right, bye, Shyann.
Bye.
see you.
Okay, thanks, Juju.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so when he said that to me, now, what are you talking about? He was like, look, I did a lot of stuff on earth, and I won't be here long. And I'm like, well, you can't leave us. What do you mean? And I knew what he meant, but I wasn't accepting what he was saying, because hold on, we got a kid back here. Like, I said, no, like, I'm gonna go first.
I think that affected you a lot.
Yeah, because he tried to prepare me for something that
How can you prepare somebody for something?
you can't.
You can't.
It's just like, okay, this what you meant. I don't want to accept this, but this what you meant. And lo and behold, I never seen him cry until this day. And he was like, you gonna live longer. You stronger than me. And I'm just like, so now I'm getting emotional, because it's like, wait, I don't want this. Like, what you do? What happened? And he just like, I ain't do nothing. I just know that you gonna live longer. And I'm just like, no, I want to go first, because I can't live without you. And
it wasn't your time. But
Yeah.
have you ever heard the saying of God will sometimes take people from you because you need to be here?
I did not hear that. I heard something similar to that. But yeah.
Sometimes people are sacrificed so you can still be here because you have a purpose. I don't think.
I'm so sorry. It's so funny that you said that, because my son's father, he had him one day by himself, and the car broke down. He got off, so he had to go on the bus with him. He got on the bus, and when he got off, as he was finna cross, somebody pulled a gun out, and he like kicked my baby car seat to the side and told the random ladies, take him to this address, and he just stood there, and it was within the same. It wasn't that far apart, but it's like he was willing to sacrifice himself, or so his son won't get hurt. Because again, they could have easily hurt him and my son, but he kicked the cop seat over, because he was like, no, y'all take him to this address, and basically whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. And it's like when he told me that, I came from work, because I'm like, you can't never get him again. I was young, I was scared, but it's like just weeks later, you had this conversation with me about how you won't be here, and then months later, you actually pass away. I was angry with him. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's like, no, I didn't sign up for it. I told you, we gotta make this work. And yeah, sometimes people definitely know when their time is coming, because for him to say, I just want to have fun, and I'm like, what type of fun you want to have? Because I know I'm fun. So what you mean? And he just like, nah, I want to have fun. So he got on a party bus, and this was in like 2016. So he went out of town with his family, and he did this and he did that. And then,
Do you think that's scarring you?
yes, like now I feel like I'm more healed in that area now. I know how to. I wouldn't even say I'm more healed, but I know how to handle it better. I don't get as emotional as I used to. My son just said he had a basketball game last week, and he was like, Mommy, my daddy came to me. And I'm like, huh? I've always had dreams. I have dreams about the people that passed away, even if I know them or not. But my son, he told me, he was like, Mommy, my daddy gonna be at my basketball game. So I'm like, wait, what? So he was like, yeah, he came to me last night in a dream, and he let me know even though he won't be here physically, he gonna be here. It's so funny, because I had my friend, I texted my friend, and I told her like, hey, make me a cutout board of Big EJ and Baby EJ, because at every game I always have our sign up so he can know, hey, Mommy and Daddy here, okay? And so she was like, okay. So for him to say that, it was like he didn't know that she was making that. So I do feel like people know, but the spiritual realm, like, it's real. Like, whether people want to admit
But you
it or
know,
not.
he lives on through you. I mean, I sat here and I listened to you talk about him, and honestly, I think he's very well proud of you. I could be wrong, but I've sat here and I've aligned. I don't want to scare you now, but I've sat here and I've aligned,
What we talking about?
and it just feels like you're here for your purpose, and it was not your time. That's why you went through the things that you went through to make you who you are, and who you are still becoming to this day. How old are you?
30.
You're 30. You're still becoming the woman that you are becoming. And that's a greater woman. That's a higher woman. You're a woman with purpose. You are here to tell your story, to motivate women as myself.
Girl, give me a hug, okay?
I'm just saying, I sat here and I listened to you, and you know, as I said, I'm truly proud of you as a mother.
Thank you.
And as a woman, because you done been through some shit, and that didn't break you, it made you. And you still making you, and you still standing tall, and you still going. Losing your child's father is not no joke. I've never been through it, and I don't want to go through it. But, you know, I know that was probably the love of your life, and I know that was probably your best friend. It's just what I'm getting.
She's like a great guy.
Like, reading me to a T, like.
But I'm here to tell you that you have to live. You're not just living for you anymore, you're living for him. And he's speaking through you. You told his story. Now it's time to tell yours.
Yeah. And I feel like with my case sometimes, I kind of like, sometimes I can talk about it. But it's like other times, I kind of like.
You smiling. Be proud of yourself.
I mean, yeah. But I still have the moments like, oh, that's not going to happen because of this case.
There's no such thing as I can't stand that word. You can do it all. There's nothing that you cannot do. You are here today, girl. Don't ever say you can't.
Yeah.
And I mean it. You have to say it, speak it into existence. The universe is only going to give you what you put out. You have to put it out. You are that woman. You are that person. And most importantly, submit to God and get on your knees and pray. And say, God, I come to you. I am worthy. I want it, God, but I need your help.
Who sent you? I'm trying to see. Who sent you?
You know what? I pray. I pray so much, and I ask God the same things that I'm teaching you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm a student. I learned something from you today, and that's to keep going. I learned if you can write a book, I can write a book. You know what I'm saying? You can do a podcast. I can do a podcast. If you can help me and her speak our truth and tell it to the world so they can see, who knows how many women are we touching? I don't even know this young lady behind the camera, but who knows what she's going through mentally that she didn't just learn from us. Who knows? Everybody is here to put on this earth for a reason. It's either love me or I'm a lesson. The lesson is you are supposed to gain something out of this conversation or out of people in general. But that's on you if you missed it. Because God gonna come back and he gonna swing it around many times until you got it. That's why you're supposed to get it. And what I got out of you is that you are resilient. You're a strong woman and you keep going. And you done been brought down a lot. People probably try to talk about you and tell you what you cannot do. Smile at the camera. Telling you. Not many women from prison or, you know, anything like that, that don't define who you are as a woman. You're still a woman. You're still God's gift. You gave life. You are a strong person and you have been through a lot. And girl, you need to keep walking. Stand strong. And stand high, listen to some music, yell, dance, break a plate tonight. And hug yourself. Hug your child when you get home.
Yeah. He's seen me in different stages, man.
Good. You're making him a man.
Yeah, he's saying, I always say, like, look, this was going on, like, y'all, really quick.
And he needs to appreciate you.
He would tell me all the time,
as
like,
a mother.
Mommy, I just like, he told me, he said, Mommy, you my heart. I just love you. Like, without you, it wouldn't even be me. And I'm like, okay. I asked him what he want for Christmas. And he was like, just some cologne, more clothes, and a basketball rim.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's it? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, Mommy. And I'm like, why is your list so short? And he was just like, I mean, I don't know how money gonna be looking.
He had.
No, he was just like, I don't know how money, you know, my money might be tight, and I just wanna get what I wanna get. So I'm like, I was happy that he understood. Like, look, sometimes it's gonna be tight, but I was also, I hate that he had to ever hear me say that, even though it's the truth. That's the world. Like, everything won't always be peaches and cream.
Yeah.
We can't always do this. And there's times when I do have McDonald's money. I'm not stopping at McDonald's because it's food at home.
Yeah.
And for him to understand, money might be tight. If it's tight, he okay with his 3 things. That I felt that showed a lot about my parenting, but just the young man that I'm raising, because it's like he's aware of a lot of things, and I sometimes forget that my friends' kids we're not raising our kids the same. So it's like he understands. We're not doing this right now. You can't get it right now.
That's good. You're teaching him about life. Most parents just give everything to their kid.
That's what
There's nothing wrong with not teaching your kid how not to get it out the mud, but still teach your kid that money don't grow on trees. I work for this. You have to work for it. To get something out of me, you have to come with straight A's. Show me them grades. You got to go to college. I preach college to my 12-year-old all the time. I say, hey, no, we can't be late for school. You're in 7th grade. They're looking at everything from now on. I would like for you to go to a HBCU, but what is it that you want to do? Your future depends on you. Mommy's not going to be here forever. Divine is the kingdom. The kingdom is God. You, though. I meant to tell you this. I don't want you to think I'm crazy, but, my energy from you is that you are helping so many people with their voice. So many people have voices, and they don't know how to use them. You have a voice. Again, I'm going back to corporate America. Most men are scared to use their voice because they don't know how they're going to be perceived out here, or they don't know how the world is going to take it. But people don't understand, good or bad is always good for you. Look at Kai Cenat. I think I said his name wrong, but look at him. He used his voice. He created, to me, a 106 in Park that they took away from us, just in a different version of 2025. You are creating something so powerful. I don't even see it yet. You're creating something that could help so many people in so many ways in a safe space of collectively becoming who they are. I don't know about her, but I feel like she got something out of this today. I could be wrong.
I did. I got a lot out of it, actually. Even you compliment me, like that's why I give compliments. I uplift people. So when people, like of course my mom, she gonna give me compliments. I have friends that just randomly do it, but to hear from a stranger, it's like, dang, okay.
Sometimes we don't see who we are becoming.
At all.
And sometimes we just need to be reminded that, you need to give God grace and give the person next to you grace, because you don't know what they're going through or how you perceive your podcast as probably being the most powerful next movement. Just thought you should know.
Thank you so much.
But your energy is always good, though. It's like it's always high. It's like you just have a nice vibe to you, and I like that. Like when I seen you, I was so happy. I felt like a kid, like, hey.
Oh,
God,
I appreciate that.
He keeps me going every day. My kids keep me going, and I just pray. That's why I took off my shoes, and that's why I asked, hey, you want shoes? Bring energy. Shoes bring energy. Now I do not like negative vibes. If I'm telling you, it's a gift how I can feel a person's negative energy or hatred. Just because I don't say nothing don't mean I'm not being observant.
I definitely see it, and when I feel that, I get uncomfortable. I'm like, this person got to go.
That's the devil in disguise.
They got to go.
It's the devil in disguise. The devil is a very uncomfortable person. He's not a high, vibrant person. He doesn't like the Holy Spirit, and you are the Holy Spirit.
And the way people can just suck your energy and not even do nothing. They can only
suck it if you let them.
Sometimes it just happens unknowingly. Like you don't know who people are outside of their mask. Like under those masks, you don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like you can try to feel that energy to see, like, okay, is this a person's intentions good? But it's not always that, though. You don't always get that from people. And I know somebody that, like, they not cloned.
Yeah.
I feel like we just said something similar about this. Not clone the energy, but it's like you took the energy identical with the friend that.
But people tell you who you are if you just listen. They ain't even got to show you nothing. Just listen to how the way they talk. That's going to tell you everything you need to know. Everything. But don't be blindsided, you know. Just listen to what him or her is saying. That's going to tell you everything that you need to know. The first interaction is everything. Everything. Just like a date. The first date tells you everything. Show me how you feel about me. Show me. I'm not saying go out with a bang, but look, Cardi B, new man, and he ain't perfect, but he went and still took that girl to a castle. Most men can't even take you to Wendy's. You can get the 4 for 4. You know, we can't even get that. You know, we get you up text. Is you up?
I miss you. What you miss about me?
You don't miss nothing. You miss what I have to offer. For a good 5 seconds.
Damn.
Not even that. You miss what I have to offer. So you mean to tell me you want me to use my gas, and gas is high?
To come over there for 2 pumps in the swirl.
Nah. I might as well call DoorDash and get some Taco Bell. No. No. No,
The
absolutely
standards
not.
are in hell. This has been an amazing podcast.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This has been dope. I feel like we were so free. We went everywhere.
Yeah,
we were talking
we
about
did.
Everything.
we were talking about masculine, feminine energy. We're talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Then we were talking about like you can do it, motivation, like
yeah.
inspiration. Then we had a little therapy session,
Yeah.
heart to heart, energy.
Yeah.
I wish Shyann was here. Shyann opened up a little bit about,
She did.
you know, just like how she views relationships and everything. And I'm just here kind of just smiling, like seeing like your growth, Bev. Like, because I think when we met at first, the first time, I just noticed like you were kind of like a little more nervous, a little bit. Just like, okay, I'm getting into this. Like, your book was out, but it was kind of more the beginning phases, or like you were still kind of, I guess, figuring things out. But now I can see like you've had some growing pains, you've had some trials and tribulations, even more so. You feel me? And it's like you're at a phase now of like, okay, this happened to me. Am I gonna let it make me give up, or am I gonna make it give me a reason to step up? So just giving you your flowers.
Thank
like your
you.
book. Like we did the drill last time. Like we opened it up the last podcast. And,
Make sure y'all get this too. Time to release. Amazon, my website, Books by Bev.
Girl, promote it.
yeah.
Get this
I'm gonna
book.
grab me a copy.
Hello. She got a lot to say.
And you gotta burn it. You burn it when you done.
Hello. You heard her. Write your thoughts.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say you burn when you done, and then you said like you wrote a letter, and then like you all are really tapped in. I hope y'all gonna. I feel like y'all
The
should
same way
definitely.
me and Faith was. Remember Faith?
Yeah.
We was like
so
that. We
y'all
went on a
just-
nature walk. We went on us a nice walk.
Oh my
So y'all
God,
hung
nature
out
is
after that,
everything.
too. I love that. I love
Nature is
that.
everything.
This is random too, because
We never knew.
You randomly hit me up and
Yeah.
was like, "What happens if I could delete it?" I was like, "Well, let's have you back."
Yeah.
But like, what are the? Because anybody could have been here. Like, this was so
Yeah.
random.
And then she sat right next to me and just had so much energy, like the positive energy and just to speaking life into not only me, but to him and to anybody.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
being real with who you are and not letting that break you.
Gotta own it before you want it.
Even talking about healing, 5%, like that's big. Cause like the cover on this book, this is a heart that's broken and you trying to fix it back. So it's like you going from brown to red. That's
But you
big.
can only fix it when you're ready to be fixed.
Yeah, can't nobody make you do it. Can't
No.
nobody tell you need to get healed right
But
now.
you keep going
No.
and you never stop and you never give up. Mental health is real, and I know a lot of people are creating suicidal things these days, and I take that really serious, on a serious note. And you know, a lot of people just need to seek help and go find your person, or go find whatever that you need to find to make sure you're still on this earth, because you matter. That is so important to me. Kid, parent, adult, mother, postpartum mothers. Postpartum is a very hard thing for women. Women that are starting to get back to themselves and creating something for themselves, so that's, you know, it's hard and they have no one to talk to. You know, seek help. Therapist. I'm in therapy. I'm not ashamed of it. I talk to someone every day. I write her letters. I burn my letters, and I write it to the person that hurt me or the person that makes me happy. Nobody needs to know anything but you and God and whoever you're talking to, therapist or not. But mental health is so real in the Black community, and nobody decides to get help. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody. Just be a great person. Part of being a great person is you got to be who you are. That's it.
Ashe. This has been amazing. Before we wrap up, how can we reach you all on socials? And what final words
You go ahead, girlfriend.
Beverly Parks on Facebook. My website, books.beverly.myshopify.com.
Hello.
Get y'all books every
Get it.
Monday. I'm
Bye.
doing Mental Health Monday, 7:30. We're
Hello.
gonna talk about everything.
Everything.
And then Instagram, author_Beverly Parks.
Hello.
So yeah, go ahead, add me, follow me, I'll follow back.
Hit him with a. I am Japanese Demi _. My TikTok is Demi Wright. Facebook is Demi Wright, but everybody knows me as Japanese Demi. So, yep, y'all can follow me or whatever y'all want to do. It don't matter. You can always inbox me. It's always a safe space for me. That's it.
I love it. I love it. As always, stay hydrated. Stay breathing in. That's oxygen. And most importantly, stay basic.
Only care if they buy. Don't only care if they buy. Don't only care if they buy. I'm spreading positivity.